What it do, YouTube? This is your boy Diakis, and we are back with another episode of Real Wrestling. Real Wrestling episode 45. And of course, my name is Diakis. Introduce yourselves.
The Real X Dog.
Go ahead.
The Concept.
Whitey.
Alright, let's go ahead and get this thing started. What happened like a couple weeks ago was the thing? Extreme Rules.
You need to die.
What do you mean? What do you call it, Goham? Stipulation rules?
Yeah, basically stipulation rule. What was the stream on this pay-per-view?
One match.
One fucking match.
Yeah.
Which wasn't that extreme. AJ taking the stream beating, but...
This is true.
Other than that...
Roman looked extremely strong.
Let's go get some scores for the pay-per-view.
Because of a couple spots in the pay-per-view, my initial score was 9.6. I dropped to a 9.3.
I can't give a score until after review this.
It's upon further review. He's going in the booth.
I don't remember this pay-per-view.
Mine was a 7. Whitey?
Of what? At a score out of 10?
Whatever scale you want to use, I don't care.
I typically go for the 10 scale because in my line of work, you gotta keep things at a nice even round number.
Wait, don't that scale is a 3-beam scale?
What? I'm talking about my line of work, you son of a bitch.
Nah, he was talking about your line with as well.
Well, not his line of work.
my line of work, you like to go on a scale of 1 to 10 because it just makes your life easier. So I think I'll go not quite a 7, but not quite an 8. So I'm gonna round up and give it an 8.
Oh yeah, Gucci out of prison.
Fuck that nigga. Oh yeah, Diakis map time. Okay, let's see how we're gonna start this off. Okay, let me see. Baron Corbin, Dolph Ziggler, whatever. 3. Yeah, plain old 3. Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows versus the Usos. Oh my god, I'm tired to see this fucking match. Negative 15. Yeah. Rusev versus Kalisto.
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
Plus 69 because poor Lana. Everybody feels for Kalisto. I feel for Lana. She ain't never gonna be the same after that match. Anyway, New Day with the New Day versus the Vaudevillains. Talk about the holes in the ground. Xavier looked really strong in this match. I'd have to give this match a plus 150. Why not? The Miz versus Cesaro. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Oh my god, this is match of the year candidate. Plus 1.3 million. Yeah, because this match was amazing. Dean Ambrose versus Chris Jericho. Another good match. Plus one son of Mitch Seed. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah.
Continue.
What?
What?
Remember when I said I don't remember this pay-per-view? Oh, I remember that.
Alright, here we go. Charlotte versus Natalia. Negative 15 million.
God.
Cause I fucking hated this shit. I thought damn screw job at the last review. I actually forgave this shit. Then they come up with this bullshit. Negative 15 million. Yeah.
That was the number one reason my score dropped a bit.
You know, hindsight. Yeah, when you do the graphic, put it a 7 because you remind me of that bullshit.
Yes, he is. Continue.
Okay. Plus 15,000 for Whitey Quip. Alright, Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles. Oh, I love this match. Not a lot of people liked it. I love this damn match. Just for the haters, let's give this a plus 0.3. So, overall, I have to give this pay-per-view an 8.8. Not 6.9, but 8.8. Hell, it might have been a 9 if they didn't have that one damn spot enough. You know, I don't give, the only pay-per-views I give perfect 10s are NXT specials and the Big Four. So, yeah. That's it.
Okay. Okay, I'm ready to give a score now. See, I was gonna wait to review, but you ain't do nothing but remind me about this pay-per-view. This pay-per-view gets a 7 because it's a 2-match show. There was other stuff I liked on the show, but those 2 matches is the only reason I give this a 7. Those 2 matches went as good as they was, I probably would have gave this a 6 or a 5. You reminded me of 2 horrible matches to me. They were just horrible. One was just too long.
Wait, what was the other horrible match?
The women's match was horrible to me.
Mm-hmm.
The Dean Ambrose Jericho match should have been so much better. It was too fucking long.
Yep,
It
that
didn't
one.
feel like it was long.
Man, once he mentioned Dean and Jericho, I was like, oh, my score finna drop like a motherfucker. I didn't watch the pre-show because I never watched the pre-show.
Right.
And the same matches on every pre-show now. But Dolph, he was buried before. But now he just missed the pre-show. He took Cody Rhodes' spot. Cody Rhodes get released, and now Dolph, you on the pre-show every week.
Still on the pre-show.
I mean, Dolph was on pay-per-view for a minute. Yeah, I get this show a 7.
That's why I said they need to rotate the participants.
The pre-show stealer.
He's still on show. Oh, we can get into
All
the
right.
pay-per-view now.
Alright, first match is, we'll go to the pre-show. Baron Corbin versus Dolph Ziggler.
In the Extreme Rules, in a no DQ match.
No DQ match.
With,
yeah.
with no chairs.
Hold on, now this shit was not a stream. Nah, it was
Nope.
no DQ.
Yeah, but it's on Extreme Rules. You guys need to change the pay-per-view.
I don't even know why they call it a no DQ
That's-
match.
yeah. Just one day they'll listen to me and be like, why the fuck we got in the stream room pay-per-view? Ain't nothing to stream about it.
It's PG now. They're not doing much with it.
Yeah,
What?
they don't even allow blood.
It's no DQ.
There's no blood for storyline purposes. Well, except for a match for later on.
Corbin did what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, he hit Dolph in his nads. He hit him at the end of days. Is that what he still called him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he went to Draymond Green first, and then went on to finish it.
His cameos got scrambled. Shoot. Alright. I'm not going to really talk about this damn match. Is this rivalry still going?
Apparently.
Yes,
so.
they're supposed to have a technical wrestling match.
Negative 15,000.
I
A
like that.
technical wrestling match.
I like that because it's a funny situation.
Okay, explain this to me. What the hell is a technical wrestling match?
I put it,
Real
Dolph on Raw. After that, Dolph up here said, "Yeah, you beat me," but Dolph said he's a better wrestler. So, and Baron Corbin, he just destroys wherever in front of him. Dolph said he's a
Baron
better.
Corbin gave the greatest answer he could give. I don't give a... Well, he didn't say this, but he basically said, like, I don't give a fuck how I beat you.
Yeah, so
Like, as long as I win, nigga, that what matters. That's what I say all the time. The only thing that matters is W's. It don't matter how you get them.
but of course,
And that's why I like Baron Corbin.
but of course, this
Hate
I'm
the
like,
dude, though.
which
Because I
other?
hate Dolph.
I don't get what's supposed to be a technical wrestling match.
This is what's going to happen, right?
Headlocks.
I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen.
Switchovers.
They're going to have a normal wrestling match. They're going to try to. Baron Corbin going to be like, no. And he's going to throw right hand. He's going to cheat. And he's going to win.
Well, if this is like something they did in the 90s, I forgot who it was that really didn't have any kind of technical moves, but he had a winning match via submission, and he bust out the most basic ass Boston Crab to win the match.
You know how I know Baron Corbin going to win? Because of that answer he gave last week. Like, he don't care about what the match being technical, whether he cheat or whatever. He going to come out there and do the same thing he always does, and he's going to win. Because that's what he cares about. Somebody actually gives a fuck about winning on this show.
Well, Corbin can win. Well, here's the thing. Corbin's big. He's bigger than Dolph. He's stronger than Dolph. He can just do the... If it got to be some kind of way of winning with wrestling, he could just win with the old favorite. Just put Corbin in the sleeper hole and knock him out.
I mean, Dolph, he can try and play by the rules all he wants, but he's going to lose because he don't care whether he wins or loses or not. Unlike Baron Corbin, who cares about getting W's.
Right.
That's what I think was going to happen. I think Corbin's going to bust out a basic submission hole and just choke him out.
And then when Baron finally win this damn match, we could be done with this feud.
What, this supposed to be at Money in the Bank?
This pointless feud. No, this shit supposed to happen tonight. This feud supposed to end tonight.
I hope it does.
It don't.
Key word is supposed to.
Alright, we're going to go to the next match. I like calling this G and A versus the Usos.
Bloodline.
The Bloodline versus
The family.
the fam.
I don't know why I like this match as much as I did, but I did.
You did.
I love this match, actually. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. I just remember. Because there wasn't no tagging.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Okay, I forgot about that.
Tornado tag match.
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't see those
Yeah, you don't see
anymore.
those often,
It was
yeah.
actually
Oh,
different.
yeah, that's right. Texas tornado. Okay.
They just fought each other all over the building.
That shit
And
was
then
pretty
one of the Usos just got, I don't know what the fuck happened to him, but he was gone.
One of them got annihilated with a Buddha Doom out to the outside. That was disgusting.
One of them had them on the show. They got booted the apron.
Yeah,
you talk that spot?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Ugh.
I can't remember. Like I said, I don't remember much about this one. But then again, the Usos, I really didn't care too much about that match to begin with. The bloodline thing, like, yeah.
Man, that's...
I don't give a fuck about that
Yeah, I
shit.
can't remember who won this.
This
GNA
happened
via the Magic Killer.
Oh yeah.
Your boy tried to do a splash. Like,
The ring bell got
Gallows,
involved.
Yeah.
Gallows brought the ring bell in, he got super kicked. And then old boy went to the top rope. I don't know which Uso it was. And when he went to do the splash, what's the name didn't put the bell in the way or nothing. It just, the bell was still laying there.
Yeah.
He just moved out the way, and what's the name fell on top of the bell. Then they gave him the magic killer. And
Yeah,
then,
That was it.
yeah.
That's all she wrote.
And if he should be over.
It probably is.
It is.
I ain't watched Raw tonight.
Because after what happened at the
You
beginning
mean
of the Raw,
last week?
after what
I
happened,
watched it last week.
after what happened at the beginning of the Raw, it's over.
Okay. Next match. Rusev with Lana versus Kalisto for the United States Championship.
I love this match too.
Shit was fun.
They actually gave Kalisto a fair run as a champion.
A horrible run as a champion.
That
It was a
ending.
fair run.
It's a fair run. That don't mean it was good.
It was good enough.
Man, we never really seen him. Who did he? First of all, I think he beat Del Rio 3 times. He owned that nigga. And then he owned Ryback too. So he owned some niggas now.
You had to say Ryback. You had to say Ryback.
But the thing about this,
I'm not gonna derail this.
You know
I
what?
want to go off on Ryback.
This is what I was about to say. I guess this is why I think the run was horrible, because all his matches was on the pre-show. I don't remember that one of them. I did go back and watch the one he had at what pay-per-view that was before Ryback decided to leave.
Was it Mania?
It wasn't Mania. They had a match at Mania.
Payback?
I watched that too. I watched both of
Payback.
that
Was
pre-show.
it Payback?
It had to be Payback then. And all Kalisto matches was on the pre-show. Even the one against Del Rio. But so I think he had one on SmackDown.
But his runs, like I said, was a decent run as champion. Wasn't great. I ain't expect to be great and end that quick, but
It should have been much better because of what Cena did for that damn belt. It's like, okay, we're going to make sure this title's important because Cena got it. Once Cena dropped that shit, because Del Rio didn't do shit with the belt either.
I don't know.
But I'm not even going to focus on all that. Look at this match.
And Cena, in the U.S. title case, Cena kind of like Jay-Z after Beyonce. If he were to go some chick after Beyonce, it's kind of all downhill from there.
That was my point the entire time about
Cena
Cena even having the belt.
He elevated that title way too much.
I said put the belt on Neville and build both of them guys up, but everybody like, it'd be important if Cena got it.
The problem is it became too important now. Now everything post Cena, it seemed like his belt just fell way off.
Cena did a good job
What I
with
mean-
the belt. All I'm saying is they should have treated the belt worse than Cena did all that shit to make that belt seem like it was worse than they ain't do nothing with it after he dropped it.
They,
And he had
they-
a sudden, he had a sudden drop off with Cena losing to Del Rio.
well, Kalisto did start off strong. He did. Then they stopped putting him in matches for some reason. He would be.
They'll put him in tag
he would-
matches.
Yeah, or he'd be on the announce table, and that's
And
where
he
it fell
sucked at
off.
commentary too. Well, he don't suck in the ring now, but
Not as bad as Booker T though.
No, you leave Booker T out the commentary.
I
table.
agree.
He is
Only thing I'm-
amazing.
He's way better than Booker T. He's way better.
Booker T is awesome.
That ain't even his first language, motherfucker.
Booker T was all kinds of
That ain't his
awesome.
first language, you motherfucker.
I want to go back.
Booker T is all kinds of awesome.
I would've
But
given
anyway,
it to
the
them.
ending though.
Let's go back.
The ending.
I want hit the left turn sitting on this. Get back in.
Oh man, that kick to the head.
Rusev, they. I'm like, it's funny how quick they just scrub Rusev off of the off that what you call it, the League of Nations. It's funny how quick he's cleaned off from that. Only thing I miss is Rusev. They didn't bring back the flag dropping for Rusev when he wins his matches.
Man, that when he gave him the fucking whatchamacallit,
His super kick.
No, the accolade. Damn, that looked painful.
Rusev fucked Kalisto up. The accolade.
it was was funny what happened before, man. Like when he dropped him on the apron, man, Kalisto was just paralyzed. And then got there, Rusev kept trying to be like, man, back up, man, back the fuck up. That was basically what the rest should have been saying. Rusev, back the fuck up. Rusev was like, shit, man, I got him beat, dog. And he like, I'm just thinking, I was like, okay, he can win the belt by forfeit like Kevin Owens. Rusev like, man, I ain't got time for that shit. He cranked back as far as he could go. And then tapped out immediately, dog. Like, that wasn't even on 2 seconds. He was tapping out.
Boy, Rusev had flashback to John Cena. He like, no, I'm winning. And he meant what with John Cena in the I Quit match where he should have won. The referee like, he got to say I quit.
I'm still mad at that match.
That was
You just brought up bad memories for me. Because Rusev should have won that damn match. But
he technically won.
he should have won the damn match, man. Cena was not cold.
I mean,
But back to this.
his body quit.
Was this the same series of events that led to like when Sin Cara got jumped? What's his name was having a match. No, Sin Cara wasn't having a match. Sin Cara was watching Kalisto versus Alberto Del Rio, and they straight up jumped the living shit out of Sin Cara. It was like that scene in fucking what's that movie called? The Untouchables, when they killed Sean Connery's character, whatever. They just beat the living shit out of him. Then they dragged his ass to the ring. and then you think Kalisto's like, oh shit, I still got a fucking match to do, but my friend is there and he's getting his ass kicked. So he's just starting to decide, oh fuck, I'm just gonna focus on this match or whatever, and he still loses. What kind of shit is that? Good story writing. Yeah, hopefully this is over. Anyway,
No, this still been pretty good
it
now.
was decent. Yeah, I like it.
It ended.
I just said that Kalisto ain't been a good champion.
The feud ended Thursday.
It ended. It ended. Rusev made sure that one.
Oh, of course I don't watch SmackDown.
He matched him again.
July 11th. I give it a shot then.
Well, I don't know. Rusev practiced this move on Lana or what? I mean,
I hope he don't.
She probably like that kind of shit.
I don't know. She seemed kind of flexible.
She can be flexible all she want, but goddamn Rusev would look to kill. He might get too into it.
I don't know.
That shit be balls deep.
Did Kalisto say something Lana he wasn't supposed to?
All kinds of nuts. All kinds.
Oh, like I said, like Kalisto, I'm glad you flexible, boy.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was. Okay, guess next match. The New Day versus the Vaudevillains for the Tag Team Championships. No.
I like this match too.
Yeah, the match was funny.
Yeah,
The beginning promo was hilarious.
We did get what
But
we
first of all,
want.
the beginning promo is always hilarious.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We did get what we want though. We want to see Xavier Woods fight in the match, so Xavier Woods was in his match.
Yeah, they were in the Garden State, so Big E brought out a couple of hoes.
I can't really
Which
remember
were
too
the
much.
villains.
Yeah.
I can't remember too much about this match, but
I just remember the ending, honestly. Where they did the Kofi did the kick on the apron, kicked him in the back of the head.
Yeah, heel
That
tag.
led to the Shining Wizard, which I was happy to see Kofi still get involved, because that would make the New Day the New Day. That third man on the outside always gets involved. Heel or face, he getting involved. That's how they kept retaining the title against the League of Nations.
Oh, well, they kicked out. I remember now that we're thinking about it.
Xavier
they did-
Woods
Oh, yeah.
kicked out of
Xavier
the
kicked out of
World-
Whirling
kicked out of
Dervish.
the World Dervish.
They moved look like shit.
Hell
Yeah, I know, right?
That's all they had, man.
Power Francesca.
It's over now.
Hey, from what I assumed was gonna happen to them, like everything for them is borrowed time to me.
Big E had a sequence where he just suplexed both of them 2 times a piece.
Yeah,
That shit was funny.
That shit was too funny. Suplex City, bitch.
No,
Was there a unicorn stampede in this match?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was.
Oh yeah, there was.
Oh my god. I love that move.
Except it wasn't as they didn't do it with as much fury as the one they did the night after on Raw. But
They stopped the shit out of it, man.
they put the letter to their
Yeah. No, they put the boots to them heavy style.
Hell yeah.
Big E.
I was looking at the TV. I was hearing those stuff, and I'm like,
Doom,
what in the
doom,
world?
doom, doom, doom. Tag! Doom, 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 doom. Tag! Doom, 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 doom. That's all you heard. That shit's funny, man.
I'm guessing New Day's gonna break that record.
I hope they do.
I hope, like I said, I hope they hold it till SummerSlam. Then they can lose it.
Oh, I don't think they'll break the record. How many days they at now?
Damn, you put me on the spot.
Cause they gotta go 400 some days to break the record.
Yeah, 3 something. I know that.
Oh, well,
I think 3. I think.
Oh, you said
I think it was last week. It should be around 330
right,
something.
they had 300. They get it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they finna feud with Gallows and Anderson, and like that's probably much over then. But I think that's stupid though. They should have Gallows and Anderson feud with AJ Styles, then put the belts on them.
Well, like I said, with
when it comes to Gallows and Anderson and AJ, either be a group or don't. Make up your goddamn mind.
They're not a group anymore. They broke up last week.
Yeah.
AJ told them to go their separate ways.
Swerve. No, I'm waiting for the swerve.
How can you have a swerve? Like, AJ don't like them, they don't like AJ.
Well,
like,
they didn't say they hated each other. It's just, you know.
No, them boys said they don't like him. They ain't brothers no more.
Yeah, they don't like AJ, but
AJ got to catch an ass whooping.
See,
the flip is coming.
See, they got their feelings hurt because AJ didn't want to do heel tactics, and he was like, you know what, I got to do it my way.
Well, I don't.
And that's exactly why AJ Styles don't have the title now, because he wanted to do it AJ's way.
Exactly.
I'm done. I'm done with that shit. Next fucking match. God damn it.
I don't think that they're going straight to Gallows and Anderson because they did ruin the Vaudevillains match where the Vaudevillains won. They could have got another title shot.
Let's see what the Vaudevillains return face already.
Like I said, I think there's going to be a multi-man tag match in the future.
Man,
that.
I was about to say the Vaudevillains finna go to Superstar, but now we got a brand split there, alright.
Superstars.
That
show still exists?
I'm not gonna feel comfortable with them until around SummerSlam.
The Vaudevillains?
Yeah.
What you think they finna do around SummerSlam?
No, I mean if they still actually being used.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, that's making my point. They go to Superstars.
Come on, I mean NXT, while Blue Panther tag titles, their popularity like, we like y'all, but this the gimmick is stupid. But I'm like, but they got pushed that hard at the beginning and look strong. So I'm like, maybe.
Man, they got pushed because there were no other teams.
Well, I mean, because they killed them all.
Yeah, New Day killed him.
Well, New Day and
Creative.
Creative too. They had a part in it. But yeah, New Day.
So New Day and New Day.
Hey man, New Day can't help who they put in front of them. Like,
but New Day can help who they put down.
It's my point exactly. New Day been putting them down. That's not New Day fault.
It's like
because he's too popular.
That's not New Day. New Day don't say, "Hey, let us go feud with the Ascension. We'll bury them today."
That positivity. That's the power of positivity. That's the power of positivity. X-Dog. I mean, you hold it. You positively hold it.
Well, one Ascension helped bury themselves even further. He got wellness for rolling one up or something else?
He got wellness for something.
Something we don't know. All right, now we can go.
Dynamo? Did he go to Randy Orton's same dealer? No.
Apparently, this is his second.
Because they counted as one from his first.
For his first stint. Yeah. That shit don't go away. That way, when if Jeff Hardy ever come back, he already got 2 strikes.
No, wait. Yeah, but Jeff Hardy can possibly Orton rule it. So
yeah, he'll Orton rule it right away.
Because
talking about Connor again.
Yeah.
Oh, he was smoking on that Ascension weed. That shit was so high. He stood it. Now he's about to decent. I never did get that shit. That's some Illuminati bullshit. They got the Illuminati thing in the damn what's it called? Holding and some shit. You know what I mean? I don't get that shit for real. They creep me out.
God, do that shit say 26 minutes?
No, it says 24.
Wait, we've been talking that short?
No, I'm talking about Dean Ambrose and Jericho.
Oh yeah, it went 27 minutes.
It went 27.
Dang!
I knew that shit was long as hell, but man.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that long.
I stopped paying attention to that.
Well, I did not even bother going the week. I just went off the top of my head.
Alright, let's go to the next match. The Miz versus Cesaro versus Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. A fatal 4-way for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Oh my goodness. This is my favorite match of the year.
Match
Not the year. Wait, go ahead. You wait a minute.
Let me say something. No, let me just say one thing real quick. We done had 3 matches of the year already. One person is a constant in all 3 of these matches. His name is Sami Zayn. He's been in all 3 matches.
No.
Sami Zayn and Nakamura is the match of the year.
Okay.
Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn for the last pay-per-view is a match of the year candidate.
Okay,
And then this one.
Oh, you kind of just WWE. Okay.
Yes, I can't count other promotions because we don't include them.
I know you about
They don't exist.
Tanahashi, which guy didn't include?
No, that's what I'm saying. We got 3 matches of the year, and one person was a constant in all 3 of the matches.
Well, I thought you hated Tanahashi.
I do hate Tanahashi.
Okay.
So you hate,
I don't know why I hate
Japanese.
Tanahashi.
So you hate
Cause
Cena and the
he's-
Japanese scene,
Yeah, I was gonna say he's Japanese Cena.
but
No, I hate Cena.
Although he can be action.
so you hate.
Let's be real
So
about
you
it.
hate Cena and
I
Japanese
like
Cena for the same
Roman
reason.
Reigns. I like Cena. I hate their characters.
Okay.
I hate
can
how
go
they
with
are being booked. I have no problem with them.
Tanahashi's the same thing. He can even be in a bigger dick than Cena.
But
The only thing I like about Tanahashi is his finisher.
that. Can't speak English?
he should.
And that's because of Eddie Guerrero.
But
But back to this match that
Yeah.
was awesome.
man, first of all,
Alright, now you can make your point. I
First
just
of all-
want to say one thing. I don't know how we got to Tanahashi.
First of all, Sami Zayn started off in the locker room taunting like a bitch when he came to the ring. Because soon as that match began, I almost looked away. I didn't think nothing happened at the beginning. Sami Zayn trying to cross the ring, her lubricant Kevin Owens.
hey, let me say one thing real quick. In Sami Zayn matches, every time he gets her lubricant, I go, her lubricant! I'm just watching this shit, dog, and just off a reaction to what I always do in the Sami Zayn match. I'm just watching that thing, I go, her lubricant! And then I had to stop like everybody else did in the match. I'm like, did that shit just
I'm
happen?
like, Cesaro and Miz both look like, did this fool just do that? And I thought like,
Shit.
like Sami Zayn, you learn from HBK.
Hell yeah.
Because one of the famous John Cena gifts of him just looking perplexed. And when Shawn Michaels super kicked Triple H, I believe, in the beginning of that triple threat match, and John Cena just watched Triple H fall out the ring looking at Shawn like,
He was shocked.
you're like, did he just really do this?
I was hyped for the match. I was just looking at that shit. Then next thing I know, I go, Haluva Kick! Because it's just a reaction now. When I see the Haluva Kick, I'm going to yell it out. Just like Steve Carino do a Super Kick. So I just seen that shit. I was like, hold it. Did he actually just do this shit?
Steve Carino calling super kicks. Oh my god, he need a bottle of water on a Young Buck match.
Yeah. That's where it came from, actually.
That turns into hard.
Sorry, but you were saying Steve Carino calling super kicks.
I thought him and Kevin Owens I thought he gonna meet Kevin Owens halfway, like they gonna just start swinging. No,
That shit was so funny. Out of nowhere.
Then something happened to the Miz. I forgot. Right
He got
after
uppercutted by
Yeah,
Cesaro.
that's Cesaro.
yeah, because Miz was just like he was just lollygagging, I think.
We're like, yeah.
I'm tired of them teasing me with this Cesaro versus Sami Zayn. Every time I think I'm finna get it, some shit happens.
Good.
Yeah.
That's the purpose of the tease.
It's gonna happen. I'm just scared. Steve, I wanted to happen. I'm scared they finna get split up. I'm scared one finna go to Raw, the other one finna go to SmackDown. Then I'm gonna have to wait even longer to get this match on the main roster.
Oh my god. That would suck.
Speaking of Cesaro, I hope he goes to SmackDown so he can truly shine.
Then Sami Zayn need to go to SmackDown
Allegedly.
along with Seth Rollins.
Well, we
Let's
can
get back
talk-
to
we can
this
address
match.
that later.
Yeah, we
let's
keep Kevin
get back
Owens
to
along
this
with
match.
him, but I don't know what to say about that episode. Everything was good about the match, and they made Cesaro look like a damn god in his match.
Yeah, that with the triangle of uppercuts. That was fun.
He ate everybody's finisher. Everybody basically had to beat his ass to make sure they won this match.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's
Yeah.
what culinary spots though. So.
What was the I remember they went for the first Tower of Power, right? And then is that what it's called, the Tower of Power?
I forgot what it called. What they call it, Tower of Doom, some shit like
Yeah,
that.
Tower of Doom.
Tower,
Yeah.
whatever the hell.
When
I'm
they
gonna call it the Tower
They
of Power.
do that
'cause it
shit all the
rhymes.
time. I'm actually tired of seeing that shit. That's why when Kevin Owens came in the ring and broke it up the first
Exactly.
time,
That shit was so
I
funny.
was like, thank you. Kevin Owens is just like,
Beat the shit out of it. It was so funny.
they did end up doing the shit later, but
Yeah,
at
was
least
pretty
Kevin
awesome.
Owens played heel then and said, we ain't finna do this shit that we see every goddamn Fatal 4-Way match.
What else? What was good? Remember the Frog Splash? What was it? Kevin Owens and I think they were holding somebody. Who was it? Was that the Miz? They were holding him?
They fucked him up.
They fucked him up pretty badly.
I don't remember who it was, but they fucked him up.
I know Kevin Owens jumped on the top rope and someone holding the Miz by the legs and he was attached to the rope and
Yeah, I think Cesaro was trying to swing.
yeah, it was
This
Cesaro.
remind me something that they said on commentary one time, where Kevin Owens said, "Yeah, when I hit him with the six star frog splash." Yeah, Michael Cole say some may call it the what do they call it, a bull frog splash, some shit like that.
Yeah.
Then Kevin Owens said, "That's not what I call it. I call it a 6-star splash." And I'm like, Kevin Owens' name is much better. Cole, you can't just be coming up with shit. Cause you ain't gonna call it anyway.
You know he called it bullfrog. Bullfrogs are fat.
Yeah, you trying to make
that was JBL's
exactly.
name anyway. So you know it was probably fed to him. But
of course it was fed to him. That's why I like Kevin Owens. Like, no, it's a 6-star splash. I'm like, that's even better.
I mean, I don't mind a bullfrog splash.
I don't care. I don't care either way.
Yeah.
But the 6-star splash is just better.
It's funny as hell. That's what it is.
But whoever Kevin Owens hit with the 6-star splash in this match, he killed him.
Oh, Miz?
It was it
was the Miz.
Who was that who got caught with the finisher towards the end?
Cesaro.
Cesaro got haluva kicked by Zayn. He was about to go for the pin.
Yep.
Then Kevin Owens yanked him out the ring and Zayn just snapped.
Zayn went off. He went off a little bit too much because Miz came out of nowhere and just got the pin.
Yeah. Miz did the most genius move ever. You're like, hey, shit, y'all did the work. Then we go and creep over and get the pin while Kevin Owens the same as ain't screwing themselves.
And that's why I did not mind to finish this match. It
I
wasn't a
didn't
roll up. It was not
at least it wasn't a roll.
I didn't care that Miz retained.
Yeah.
Even though I would have loved for the other three to win the title,
Yeah.
but keeping the title on Miz did not bother me.
Yeah, it didn't bother me
Because
at
the
all.
way he won it made sense.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's funny when it
And the
comes
way
to,
they booked Miz now is just great.
it's funny when it comes to the Miz. I really think Cody's probably should have may have regretted his decision to stay Stardust that time, because it's like they repackaged the Miz and they kept using them. Now with all the young guys, they're like, you know what? We're not gonna bother repackaging Cody at all. We're just gonna go what we have and put the young guys in. Like, they're still using the Miz.
Yeah, but like you said, they're still using the Miz. They're not. They wasn't using Stardust.
But I'm like,
That he was Mr. Main Event.
but I mean, you
Not
remember,
for a good reason.
but you remember when he did that real wrestling like, right after Dusty had passed, right? And one of the things that came on that Raw on Twitter about him when he came and stayed Stardust, right? He put Cody himself has said Vince gave him the option to go stay Stardust or go back to being Cody, and Cody said, "I'm gonna stay Stardust because I'm gonna finish what I started." He finished the storyline with Stardust, but now I'm like, maybe you should have took Vince's advice and went back to being Cody. Because they're still using the Miz. The Miz was came around about the same time period as Cody. A little later than that, but I mean, if they're using him...
But here's the thing about that, though. Cody has been pitching for months to go back to being Cody Rhodes.
No,
and
I
they
thought-
wanted him to stay Stardust.
Well, I thought, remember, he had a choice first.
Yeah, you're right. I agree with that. But he did want to go back to himself, and for some reason...
I said, now, I guess, with hindsight, he probably should have just...
Yeah, especially with that brand split, but he didn't see that coming. But the one I want to say about this match, talking about teasing, man. How many times Cesaro gonna make this man tap out? Like, man, he done made him tap out like 4 times, and then when the title's not on the line, is when he beat him. Then they fight on SmackDown. He probably made him tap out on SmackDown. I don't watch SmackDown though.
If you think of it that way, no, he
he got distracted.
Yeah, if you think of it that way, that means when he does make him tap out, the payoff will be even more fulfilling. Which leads me to believe that, like the New Day, Miz will lose his title at SummerSlam.
But you know what? It
That
don't
was gonna happen Monday
even
night.
make sense to do the Miz versus Cesaro again because Cesaro beat him. He got a shot at the title and he lost.
I don't think it's gonna be.
So you lost. No reason for you to get another title shot.
Not according to Shane. Not
It's
according
just
to
like
Shane.
what I said with the Von Villains earlier. There's no reason for them to get another title shot.
Not according to Shane McMahon. You
Like
get a
those
title
no-
shot when he tell you to.
Like there was no
shame.
Like there was no reason for Zack Ryder to get Miz title shot. He should have said, "You lost, bro, and been done with it."
That's what he said.
Yeah,
But he gave him a title shot anyway.
Yeah.
said, "You
Like
lost,
a dumbass.
bro." And then Shane put him back in the picture anyway. It was like,
And,
so-
see, that was Zack Ryder. That's why you was at Waffle House while Miz was fighting.
God damn it.
But I love the match so much. I just can't remember all the spots. I only watched this match
I
once.
think I don't know what's his name. The Miz went for a capture suplex. I'm like, the Miz doing a capture suplex?
You know what?
He
The Miz was the only one that didn't do a lot in this match. I mean, they made Cesaro, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens just look strong as hell. But then you got the Miz in there who got a little spots in, but he ain't do nothing special. He was just being the Miz.
Which is what they pay him for.
Yep.
Well,
And
Mauricio.
this is what I always said, man.
That's why Maurice is a good woman.
My man, Maurice was just a blessing, man. Like,
See.
you know how much I hate the Miz, but Marie and the Miz just works. I do not turn the channel for Miz no more. I used to every time the Miz was on TV, turn the channel, fast forward, whatever. I watch him now.
Yeah.
Like,
all it took was Maurice. I don't even. It's not even for how she looks or she attracted, whatever, all that bullshit. It's just how they work together. It just works. That's why I was like, you know what? The man could be Intercontinental Champion as long as he wants. Because when somebody beat him, it's gonna mean something.
That was she.
It's Honky Tonk Man all over again.
Oh no!
No, I ain't think you gotta hold the title that long.
No, I mean Honky Tonk.
No, it's the same thing. It's the same thing though. The Honky Tonk Man. When somebody finally beat him, it meant something. So when somebody beat the Miz, it's gonna mean something.
Oh, you talking about that? I think about the Honky Tonk Man.
No, not the way they booked.
I thought how he went heel. How he had that Honky Tonk Man appreciation thing, and they didn't give him a vote of confidence. The Honky Tonk Man started facing that promo and just started talking about he gonna start slapping up babies and everything on the heel.
Oh my god.
But here's my next question, dog. Like before we go to the next match, who's next for the Miz? Because the other three are in Money in the Bank now. The Miz, I would think, would have to defend his title at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view because they got to fill the card.
Zack Ryder.
We'll probably find out tonight, but
Yeah, because I was thinking about the same with Rusev. I didn't mention that earlier with Rusev either. Who's next for him?
Titus O'Neil apparently.
Oh,
Well, it's not John Cena. John Cena probably going to Money in the Bank.
You know, first of all, man, Rusev, I thought he was done crushing black people.
Apparently.
Thought that shit was over.
No.
Thought he got over that.
Well, Vince.
But then again, he ain't fair somewhere to get white people. So.
Well, in this case, Vince like I can't crush Titus O'Neil myself, so we still do it.
And he's white, so that's white on white crime. There you go.
I'm done.
Okay.
The next match is Dean Ambrose versus Chris Jericho.
I like this
Asylum match
I like this match, but the build-up was better than this match.
with a lockdown.
Of course, yeah, the build was way better because the match was so slow. Because it just took them too long to get into it. Like, you shaved 12 minutes off this match, and it might have been a better match.
Yeah.
I like it because I got what I didn't get out of Dean and Brock. I actually got weapons usage out of it.
Yeah, but the way they were used just were like, okay, y'all using these weapons because they're up there. Like,
Well, that's the point.
yeah, but you shouldn't just have to use them because they're up there. Like,
Lethal lockdown.
think about it. They went and pulled everything down, man. Like,
Except for Mitch, son of Mitch.
you would have think like, I'm gonna just go get this certain weapon I want to kill Dean with, and I use that weapon the whole match.
Yeah, I was waiting.
You stupid idiot!
I was waiting for Dean to catch a pot to the back of the head. But
Yeah,
Me too!
because that was how the match was supposed to end. A pot to the back of the
Pot to the
head,
back of the
then a cold breaker. That's how it was supposed to end.
Or
but-
that Dean Ambrose hit Jericho in the back of the head with the pot.
yeah, and then pin him. But none of that happened.
They had a little fun spot when Jericho came down with a 2x4 right with barbed wire, and
Yeah.
Dean came down with fucking nunchuck. Even I was laughing, but then I thought, okay, he finna know how to use this shit though. And then once he started doing his Michelangelo impression, I was like, oh shit, you fucked Jericho.
Yeah, he did tag him a few times with it though, and then Jericho hit him in the gut.
Yeah,
For obvious reasons with Barbie.
But
Then,
that's another problem with WWE extreme matches is that
we don't want to give you concussions.
yeah.
We don't want you to gash somebody wide open, but we're going to put the stuff here anyway.
Well, with fake barbed wire, there's only so far it's going to cut, A, and B, I don't think barbed wire gives you concussions. You'd have to hit somebody really, really hard.
Or the bat.
But that match didn't really pick up until what's the name got the bucket and then he pulled out the damn thumbtack. Because
Yeah.
nobody seen that shit. Cause
Yeah,
like,
Jer-
oh shit.
Hell no.
And
crowd-
Jericho's expression became a meme for that.
They had took the crowd out of the match beforehand.
I mean, it was
When
26 minutes long.
When they revealed the tax, that's when they woke up a little
Man,
bit.
I forgot what I was doing, but I started doing something else during this match, man. Like, I only remember those. That's why I only remember them two spots. I was like, man, this is a boring ass match. They ain't doing shit. They literally was not doing shit.
Well, because they were trying to recuperate from getting hit with weapons, I guess. And then for some reason, Jericho kept trying to escape.
Escape the damn cage.
That shit was
Yeah, how they got
fucking
the ref. He was like, open the door, you idiot.
We supposed to escape?
No, you can't escape from that shit.
They said there was no escape, but he kept trying to climb over to escape.
He kept telling the ref to open the door and shit like, Jericho.
Open the door, you stupid idiot!
What kind of asylum you can just escape from over the top?
I don't know.
What is it, Gotham?
Sound about right. Yeah.
You and your logic.
I know why they didn't close the cage, because they didn't want it to look like a complete carbon copy of TNA.
Right.
So
I
mean that company in Florida.
Yeah, that's that company in Florida, so they would did it anyway.
Piston Albert, yeah.
But yeah, after the end of the match, after the code breaker got countered into, I guess you could call it a modified spine buster, into some thumbtacks.
Dean did crazy for want to do that. First of all, I don't know who booked this match, but they should have known blood was gonna be involved when Jericho fell into shit. So somebody didn't think this shit through.
And Dean ended up dirty deeds and near the tack, so Dean got a couple.
Yeah, because like he's not gonna put his faith in the thumbtack because it could take out his eyes or something. So I'm like, that's why I don't really care for extreme rule matches in WWE. Period. Anyway, you had that shit on the end of it means something because you never have it.
Yeah.
Except CZW because they crazy.
Yeah, them motherfuckers are nuts.
Over here, like all the safety stuff that and it's PG, I'm like, I agree. Go ham to an extent they need no more extreme rules.
Yeah, let's just get rid of this pay per view. We got TLC at the end of the year, and that pay per view really needs to be saved because it's in December. Nobody give a fuck about December.
That's probably why.
Everybody
getting drunk and opening Christmas presents.
I know why WWE will never do this, but they should really just take that month off. We have Survivor Series, man. Let these people go home to their family for the holiday. Bring them back in January. Nobody give a fuck about December.
Cause Mike Ward said the same shit.
He did say that shit, actually.
Yeah, he did.
I remember that.
To me, I would.
They're not gonna do it because they're gonna lose so much money.
To me, I would replace TLC with the King of the Ring. Actually, make King of the Ring beats worth something.
That's a great idea.
Since King of the Ring is leading to the Royal Rumble, so the King that way. Matter of fact, the King of the Ring can get the automatic number 30 spot or something like that.
I'd rather have King of the Ring in summer. I'd rather have it be in the summer, give him something to do in the summertime and for SummerSlam.
I'm just playing with the theme. You're the King of the Ring at the Royal Rumble. The King gets the 30th spot at the Royal Rumble.
Nah, I know we off topic real quick because that's how much I didn't like this match. But with the King of the Ring, the best one I think was the one Brock Lesnar won because it meant something if you won it because you got the shot for the title at SummerSlam. Basically what Whitey just said. That's how it should always be. Because before, if you won the King of the Ring, all that means is you getting a push. Yeah. But that don't tell us nothing.
Yeah.
But like, Ken Shamrock won the King of the Ring in 98.
That nut drop?
He just got a good push out of it. Like, he didn't get nothing for winning the King of the Ring. And think about it. The Rock came in second. He ended up becoming the WWE champion.
It is Dwayne.
Oh, and don't forget the greatest King of the Ring winner ever, King Billy Gunn.
Oh,
who got buried left and right for it. First you had the most terrible burial ever by The Rock, and then a year later, Edge, when he became King of the Ring, he says, "I promise not to Billy Gunn my ring." I mean,
I'm blaming the Click for Billy Gunn's push.
Or the fact the Outlaws were insanely popular?
No. That's singles push.
Alright, what's next, man?
You don't want to know.
Oh,
you thought that match was bad? This match is coming up next.
What
Charlotte versus Natalya.
This, you know what?
A submission match.
What town was this in?
They were in Newark, New Jersey.
The Newark Screwjob.
New Jersey.
Ew, the Newark
That's kind of loose for a screw job.
Yeah, it's pretty
weird.
weird.
This pissed me off for a lot of reasons.
It wasn't a screw job.
It wasn't a screw job.
Hey, my reason for this match is pissed off. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired of Triple H's wet dream now. You made Charlotte interesting. Now you Triple H. Now you started to make me hate Charlotte again just because the title reigns getting annoying.
Fuck this match. I want to talk about what happened in next night real quick.
Alright, let's go.
Because
I don't care what's up with
No,
because fuck this match.
I love Charlotte. She got me on board.
I put her face
But
down.
what she did to Rick G.O.D. You know, I understand that's her dad and everything she said, I understand. But that's Rick G.O.D. You just accept that shit. He wasn't home, fine. You just accept that you didn't have a daddy. But he care about you right now. Man, Charlotte is on the same tier as Roman Reigns. And that's because of Rick G.O.D. He ain't called Rick G.O.D. for a reason.
Hey, Charlotte should be happy.
You're Charlotte Flair, but he's not Ric Flair no more. He's Rick G.O.D. You ain't Charlotte G.O.D. You Charlotte Flair.
Hey, Charlotte should be happy because see, the last child of G.O.D. got nailed to a cross. Charlotte should be happy. She's women champion.
Now I understand she wanted to build some heat, But that was not the heat you wanted.
No, that was the right heat.
No.
That was the right heat.
No. That was almost death heat.
No, that was perfect heat, right? She went full bitch mode, and she went off on that.
I ain't gonna lie.
She made God cry.
She made me not like her because I was on Charlotte. I hated Charlotte as a face, but once she turned heel, I was on board.
I need about a month to fall on board.
But what she just did, now I don't know how she gonna win me back, but she just went down about 4 notches when she just. That's Rick G.O.D., man. You know what he did for the business? You know how many titles he won?
16.
16 on. No, that's just how much they count. His title reign probably at 23.
I think it's 20.
I think the actual number really 23. Somewhere between 21 and 23.
Jump in.
But the point is, he's so good that they took title reigns away from him just because they knew nobody would catch that number.
Oh, no, wait. There is one man who's going to catch him.
Well, John Cena probably catch SmackDown.
Damn it, you ruined it, because I was going to give you the pause.
Good.
There's only one man who wanted to break the record. And that wasn't John Cena. It was his protege, the Game, the cerebral assassin, the ass kicker, the outlaw.
You forgot the last ass kicker.
The last ass kicker. The banger of the boss's daughter. The prince of the throne. The diamond of his business.
The god of the shovel.
The god of the shovel. Thor.
For once I'm going to cut you off because we could be here all day with him.
With all the Triple H nicknames.
One for Stephanie.
The barrier of barriers.
The barrier of burials.
Yeah, the one with Stephanie burying Triple H. He'll probably let Nelly G.O.D.'s daughter.
I'm just saying one more thing.
That was Shark and her 4th divorce.
Man, if that happened, Triple H would get Benoit so fast it wouldn't even be funny.
Oh shit, he got Benoit.
I'm done. The only thing I really did hate though, I kind of hated for Emma. Emma was getting a push. Y'all know how much I like Emma. Emma was almost dead.
Yeah.
Because they didn't know how to use her.
And there's a female vacant appeared.
And then once Emma would finally get a push, she get injured. It's the reason she tried to hide it because she actually was wrestling on for probably 2 more weeks.
Right.
After she had it.
And we learned from Nikki Bella, why the fuck would you do that?
Because she was finally getting a push.
She gonna get this.
But the thing about it, this is the story though. Emma told this once again to go to the doctor. Emma told the doctor that she had pain in the back, and I forgot what they said, what they told her to do or whatever. So Emma went to her own doctor. It's almost the same situation as CM Punk. And then they said to her like, man, you got a disc?
Yeah,
a ruptured disc
in
her back. And they told her, shit, you gotta have surgery. Now fucking around with them WWE doctors has to still be out there. She be doing like this after every goddamn move.
Well, it depends on how
but it
bad
kind
it
of
was.
sucked because she's been out. She's gonna be out for a while.
Yeah, around 6 to 9 months.
That hurt. Cause I was like, man, I thought they were just gonna hold Dana Brooke around until she come back. Then they do the same shit they were doing in NXT. Then I read somewhere the other day that they still trying to push Dana Brooke.
This is gonna turn into a female Roman Reigns.
Oh Lord.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, Lord.
What?
I mean,
they
like,
hated
first
her
of all-
already in NXT, boy.
Well, she
Because
considered
for-
promos better.
She's not she's getting better, but she wasn't there yet. She need to stay in NXT longer.
Well, she did get on the mic and start basically starting to be interesting.
But she's in a good spot right now because they ain't finna fuck up Charlotte anytime soon.
I got one comment on the match.
Go ahead.
It was good until the end.
Yeah,
Alright.
I give it that. It was a good match until the end.
Um,
And I didn't see that
think-
stupid spear.
I think the problem I had with the
That was
match is
good.
I seen better. Charlotte and Natty used to not be able to have a bad match, and then the past 2 has just been like, man, y'all could have been so much better.
and number 2, this thing should have been an ultimate submission or 2 out of 3.
I-
Just a regular
This-
submission match. I'm like,
there's
hey,
a-
this is how their matches
There's a
always
lot
go.
of matches that they should
told
have
y'all
had.
how that
That
match
should have been
been.
2 out of 3 in the
No
last
submissions
2
allowed. See who good in.
months.
Y'all rely on those submissions too much. Let's see how good y'all without them. And then, like we said on the last Real Wrestling, like what just happened on the last pay-per-view? Screw y'all. So why the fuck would you have a match where the same shit can happen again?
Yeah, I think
And this screw job was worse. It was just Natty messed her own self up doing the slowest, the slowest as hell apron move, and then Charlotte with the weakest dump to the back of the head to sell the figure eight. And then Natty did the slowest tap out ever. I'm like, come on.
Let me say this
This
because
just killed me.
This is something the concept been saying for a while. Once that bitch let go of the damn sharpshooter when the music hit, I got pissed off. I'm like, why the fuck would you break the hold? That bitch can't go nowhere. She can't go nowhere. What could Ric Flair do?
Cost Charlotte
If
the
that
title.
That's what I'm saying. She wins the title. Either that bitch let go of the hold and said, I win. Like, bitch, you don't even see his face yet. Why the fuck would he come out there in a robe? Why is he that skinny? Like, this the thing, man.
Why did he have
it.
curves?
Yeah, that Tyson taught you anything.
Nope.
Man,
Well,
like,
I was
Uncle
gonna say,
Brett apparently did it.
I was gonna say,
apparently he did.
well, remember, yeah, because she should be thinking, wait a second, if Ric Flair comes out here and does anything, I win
No,
automatically.
he
so
comes out there, it's over.
Yeah, so she should have been like, okay, I win then.
But I wouldn't let it go.
Hey, let me say this. Even the ref was smart enough to say, I don't see his face. Because the ref could have just gave her the title. The ref could have been just like Natty.
But now that I think about it, y'all know how much I hated Nikki Bella's title run for the most part. Charlotte's is starting to get a little worse than her last one, than Nikki's last title run, because when was the last time Charlotte won without help from Ric Flair or somebody? Because this is getting old now. Like, I understand you're a heel and whatnot, but sometimes you can just win by a heel tactic on your own.
I'm going to tell you
Instead of Ric Flair.
I'm going to tell you the only difference to me. Charlotte is still having good ass matches because of the people she's been in the ring
Well, yeah,
with.
there's that, but
Nikki wasn't having good matches.
I'm sick of these.
Nikki didn't have good matches to the very end.
I'm sick of the finishes, though. So
Basically, Nikki had no good matches outside of AJ.
As much as I hated Nikki's title reign, y'all know how much I hated it. Charlotte's might be getting up there.
I hate the reason for Nikki title reign. If Nikki would have been champion and just, because there was sometimes they just went pay-per-view where she didn't defend it. That's one thing about Charlotte, because Charlotte just set a record. Like, she been on, 11 straight pay-per-views now? Nikki Bella couldn't say that about her title reign. There was some pay-per-view where Nikki just would not defend her title.
And that's on WWE.
Because they wanted her to hold the title for a long time. That's the only problem I had with Nikki title reign.
Plus, at the same time, I mean, at least Charlotte has better competition right now.
Yeah. That's another thing. That's why I like Nikki. Here's the thing about Nikki and AJ title reign. They both suck.
AJ sucked because she had no real competition. Nikki sucked because they kept it artificially long just to bust AJ's record.
Except for AJ spent more time between title matches than Nikki has.
I'll tell you something that's artificially long. How long we spent on this fucking match.
Exactly.
Let's go to the next match.
Well, if you can say we
That was our way of talking about the women without talking about this match.
Yeah, we didn't spend any time on the match. It was like,
Fuck this match.
I don't remember anything from this match.
I will say one thing about this match.
the outfit?
Technical wrestling.
I will say
They fucking outfit.
I will say one thing about this match. They could have took I don't know, what do you say, 12 minutes off the other match and added this and made it a fucking 30-minute Iron Man or something like that.
Okay, never mind. Yeah.
Or a 30-minute Ultimate Submission or some stupid shit like that.
This should have been an I Quit match.
You know what really would have made this interesting?
What?
It made an ultimate surrender match.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Just get out, never come back.
The next match is
Next match, the main event.
your favorite wrestler and mine,
porn site.
Roman
I didn't
Reigns
know that.
Yeah.
versus
Roman
AJ
Reigns.
Styles. That dude from Georgia.
Yeah.
The hick from Georgia versus the Golden Child.
Okay, let me say this real quick.
Florida.
I was watching. I don't know if anybody watches this Talk Wrestling with Jeff Meacham, and this guy's talking about hey, at the next WrestleMania, why don't we have AJ Styles do a match for a title or for the world title or whatever? Since it's his home state, and I'm thinking, you dumb motherfucker! It's in Orlando. He's from fucking Gainesville, Georgia, not Gainesville, Florida. You dumb shit. Okay, I just want
idiot.
you stupid idiot.
I told you, with me, if I was booking WrestleMania next year, it would be Bayley versus Sasha. It's in Orlando.
For a minute, everybody say Bayley versus Roman Reigns. I'm like, what the hell you doing about
That'd be an interesting porn.
Yeah, if Bayley go over, I'll watch it.
She's going over. All right.
Yeah, she gonna go over.
Yeah. All right, enough of that.
And Vince gonna lose all his sponsors.
I mean, WrestleMania 33 ain't
You might
that
gain
important.
Vivid though.
Y'all don't think about
I know,
WrestleMania
fuck
33.
Vivid and their sketchy asses. We need to go somewhere a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more credible here. What?
Well, the match was pretty good. I mean, the match was really
The
good.
match was awesome.
Yeah, I agree.
There was that second match over time. I love this damn match.
Who got put through the table? Was it AJ?
AJ.
Yeah,
AJ
AJ
They
got
got
put
put through 2 tables.
Yeah, again, like
AJ,
Two tables.
AJ took an ass whooping in this match.
Hell yeah.
And like I said earlier, man, I love how Roman Reigns took the match because they'll start off the match, AJ do a little shit. Roman knocked that bitch out like, man, what the fuck you think you dealing with? I'm Roman Reigns. Just a looky at him, felt like, man, this is how he should have been booked the whole time. Because this is how he was in the Shield.
and he had a lot of supporters.
You remember that damn
Roman should actually play to the point where he'd be like, okay, you can't fuck with me. That's how he should be booked. You can't fuck with me. If you're gonna book him strong, at least have him whoop ass.
Not a problem. They did that. They still bitch about him being
When
Superman.
did they do this? I never seen a Roman Reigns match where he just whooped somebody's ass. I seen where Roman whooped a lot of ass, but wasn't in the match. That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, in general. I mean, I'm talking about this match in particular.
I love this damn match.
I
love the last match.
So
They
they
had
had
The salt, as this match went on, the salt was flowing with every time Roman dominated. I'm like,
they had a dueling chant. So
You remember when that was like near the beginning of the match and fucking he hit like AJ with his like gargantuan fucking knee and it looked like he
Yeah.
knocked his own jaw loose. I'm like, damn. That shit was awesome, man. What other spots were there?
I remember during the match, I kept thinking to about halfway through the match, or about 10 minutes in, I'm just like, interference in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In
Well-
my head, I just kept saying, interference.
they did eventually go into the crowd. They fought for a little bit there.
Yeah.
That shit was awesome.
AJ almost went through another table.
Man, the first match on the show told they were gonna be interference because the fucking announcer said it. They basically told you, like, I wonder will the Usos be able to come out there and help their brother. Because they were like, oh, we know Gallows and Anderson gonna. Oh yeah, all right, okay, yeah.
I mean,
Tell us something we don't know.
I mean, do we really need to know that? We already know it's a stream rule, so everything's legal.
Yeah, Gallows and Anderson did play it, but they came in first. They beat up. They hit their finish. One of their finishes on Roman Reigns.
But you know what?
Boom.
And what AJ said the next night, he was 100% right because you know if Gallows and Anderson don't get involved, then the Usos don't get involved. Then that Uso don't pull AJ off of Roman when he went for the win.
Yep.
Now, do that spot still happen? I don't know, but hey, AJ had the match won, and the Uso fucked it up.
He fucked up in the weakest way possible, but
They should have turned AJ heel the next night, and had him fuck up that Uso. At least that would have made some sense.
but then he go Big Show go face when he tell Gallows and Anderson you got to go.
He ain't gotta go heel. He just gotta go fuck up that Uso. He just attack him in the back.
What else I saw? That was great. Oh yeah. One thing that made me mad about this match was when Roman injured his knee or whatever, and fucking AJ did not play to it. He did not put him in the cow crusher or nothing.
Yeah, I remember that
I
part.
swore that was coming later. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, he gonna go for the crutch. He ain't gonna beat him with it.
Yeah,
Because Roman is the
Yeah.
new Cena. He ain't tapping out.
Hell
So,
nah.
he didn't even attack the knee after he drop kicked him out of the air. I remember that. It was a counter to a Superman punch, I believe.
Yeah, he went right for that knee.
So that tell you two things. That mean that
That's
Roman knee probably really was hurt,
Yeah.
and it's like AJ just stuck to the script.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we could pull the match up and put the tab on mute.
No.
Nah.
Okay.
No.
But then
No, just get through.
but then the spot where I guess I can skip to the part where all the salt flew. But I had no problem for this reason. AJ Styles wore Roman Reigns' ass out with that steel chair. He beat the living hell out of Roman Reigns with the steel chair.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm thinking like, okay, even Styles clashed this man on the chair again, or just straight style clutch him and end it. When he got up and took out the elbow pad, I'm like, you're not finna do what I think you finna do, are you? When he got outside the rope and tried to yell for Roman to get up, I'm like, Roman Reigns about to win this.
It's the point I made earlier. He was finna hit him with his finisher,
But
And
which was the phenomenal forearm.
But in this situation, he could use his secondary finisher or his super signature move. After you don't wore him out with this chair, it's almost like HBK. When HBK tunes up that band, almost 90% of the time, on anybody that's a mid car above, HBK always misses that super kick from the corner. He almost always misses that. AJ Styles, what's the point of all the chair shots if you're going to let this man recover, stand up and turn around for you to throw the forearm at him? You gave him time to recover. stand up, and then in Roman's case, he had enough space to actually get back and actually get a spear off of the man in midair.
Ew.
If he didn't let this man get up, even he had stood this man up and started getting this man up himself, or at least being wounded, but he could let this man recover on his own and stand up.
Well,
like, it was gonna fail.
Roman Reigns played the counter trap. Samoan Jesus. There's no way you get beat by a chair. Styles clashed him on the chair the first time. He kicks out. Then Styles clashed him the second time. He kicks out. Then gets up like 5 seconds after the second one. Like,
on the third finisher, I rise.
I mean, I know the Styles clash didn't look that good on bigger people, but you don't just devalue a finisher like that when you just signed the guy 5 months ago.
This point I'll make it early because Roman kicks out of all of AJ Styles' finishers that he's used on the Indies because that Springboard 450 is a finisher. The Style Clash is a finisher. But WWE gave him the finisher of the Phenomenal Forearm. So you can kick out of them other moves and they're not considered finishers.
Yeah, I guess I can see
because
that.
Like I said, the only person he beat with the Style Clash is Miz.
Well, he beat
and Jericho.
And he beat
He didn't beat Jericho with the Style Clash.
Yeah, he did.
When he did this.
For the
remember they fought
Raw.
4 times. I only missed one. And
no, it was the Fatal 4-Way on Raw.
You right.
Yeah,
you're right. I had the wrong show. I
And
forgot they fought in the Fatal 4-Way. That's when he beat him.
And
if you think about singles matches, no.
Yeah, I only was thinking about the single match. I forgot about that.
He beat Curtis Axel on SmackDown with him.
Well, fuck that guy. I don't care. The Tank?
Okay, so
Michael McGillicuddy.
He won 3 times because now you remind. See, he should have been. The concept should have been here earlier when we were having that argument because he reminded me of every time he won.
I don't think it's SmackDown.
Because they all on SmackDown. Except for the one that the Fatal 4-Way match was on Raw, but them other 2 was on SmackDown.
I forgot about the Fatal 4-Way match, but I would think like, wait, I know AJ Styles beat Jericho with the Styles Clash. Cause like everybody said, finally he won with the Styles Clash. Now like Miz came. I swear Miz came after that one.
No, Miz came before that one because that's the you remember they teased it on Raw with that with the Miz TV, and then that set up the match that happened on Raw. That's when what's his name? I think he busted tooth or something with that backhand.
Yeah,
that was disgusting.
And that's the first time he beat him with Style Clash.
It's funny how think about the Style Clash. It's like it's funny how I know compared to the Indies, WWE wrestlers are much bigger than everybody. See, like everybody's on the Indies though,
but.
Well, their conditioning is different, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, just the size in general. Like, Roman, like that, when he did realize, like, Roman is big as hell.
But the first Styles Clash he ever won with, he beat Curtis Axel on SmackDown.
Yeah,
that was the first
I remember that one.
Yeah.
That was funny. There was one move in this match. I mean, this is going like probably to the middle of the match where he fucking gave Roman Reigns gave AJ Styles a fucking sit-out crucifix powerbomb.
Oh yeah, that shit was amazing.
That shit was beautiful.
I like that. I would say that'd be your finisher. Just take too long to do.
Yeah,
I swear he about to do a Razor's Edge.
I ain't know what the beautiful.
No, I thought at first when he was moving forward, like Roman finna do a Razor's Edge.
Honestly, I thought what he was finna do once he lifted him in the air, AJ was gonna jump out of it. But when that nigga powerbomb, he sit down powerbomb.
I was
party.
Roman gonna bust out some shit because Roman already know he gonna hit the same shit they say about Cena.
You still suck.
So he gonna bust out some moves to say, man, I know more than 5 moves.
Yeah, even after he put AJ through the American announce table, the crowd reacted to it. Then they went back to chanting, "You still suck." You can't please these idiots.
You can't please these stupid idiots.
You got the fans who just don't like Roman Reigns. Then you got the fans who don't like how Roman Reigns is being booked. We all booing him, but the ones who don't like how he's being booked will get on board with him if he's booked better. The mother was gonna boo him regardless.
The problem with those people is they're like the ones who got over with Cena until he beat Kevin Owens the second time.
We can have AJ Styles versus John Cena for the WWE Championship. Roman Reigns runs out there, spit the hell out of John Cena, and put AJ on top and give him the belt, and they still gonna boo Roman. Even though he literally took the belt from the leader and put it on AJ, somebody who they all love, they still gonna boo the shit out of him.
John see them go heel by AA and Roman Reigns, thinking he's gonna save him and put AJ Styles on top. He's still gonna boo Cena.
That's what I'm saying. Cena gonna turn heel the next night. Roman gonna be the man who beat Cena and put the title on AJ. Both of them still gonna get booed.
They gonna get mad at
Not even if Cena puts on a Bullet Club t-shirt, he's still gonna get booed.
They'll get mad at Cena. Got like, oh, great, Cena's putting Roman Reigns over. So not even.
Literally.
Cena can be walking. Roman can be walking down the street, and some kid about to get hit by a car. He can dive, push the kid out the way, take the hit himself, and the dude who saved his kid still go boom.
Damn!
This is true.
Yeah, man, you should let that Buick go over.
It did.
A dude kid could be drowning. Roman could go in there, save the kid, give him back to him, and he gonna say, "Man, you still suck." Roman cannot do any good.
Yeah, nah, man.
He came with me as long as you keep winning. Fuck the IWC.
I like how they're booking Roman right now. The problem is they got to keep doing it.
I want Roman to do this one thing he did JJ Security.
Oh my god.
Just throw one of them around and just flip them off like he did. He threw Joey Mercury to the barrier, walk by, bam.
As bad as I want a Shield reunion, I kind of don't want it now. I think they'll boo the Shield.
Wait, is
They don't like Roman.
shit.
They don't like Roman that much.
Fuck this
I think. You know what? That's probably the only attempt they could do to try and save Roman right now, put the Shield back together. But I think they still will boo him.
But go ham. Has Roman even left the Shield? He still wears the Shield gear. He still walks out to the Shield music.
I forgot he's still in the Shield.
He's the one-man Shield.
Roman come out there representing the Shield. Roman Reigns.
I mean, he was the crunkest one when you talk about believing the Shield. So
Man, Roman Reigns was the Shield to me.
You realize he stopped saying believe that?
oh man, he stopped doing that.
We didn't believe.
Believe that. Believe
It was still fans hell to me when he did that and then by himself the whole Shield fist pump thing. I'm like, nigga, you look like Naruto doing that, and you saying believe that.
You start sucking signals and shit.
You know what they need to, they should add Roman's theme when the Shield did the Sierra Hotel India Echo Lima Delta. I know he did Delta and I think he said India, so he should just go India Delta Shield. It's Green Shield.
I hate I lost that picture because somebody actually put those together. A picture of Naruto standing with his fist out and a picture of Roman. They look exactly alike. No one just Naruto says believe it. Roman said believe that. I see that together. I'm like, Roman, don't tell me you came up with this idea of watching Naruto with your daughter.
Oh my god.
You know, if he did that, I would gain at least a couple of points of respect for him.
You being the senior executive representative of the IWC.
Hell no, I'm not.
You go on those weird sites that I've never heard of and shit, and
Yeah, but
these weird dank memes.
I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, but he's the one who goes to Reddit, which is Neckbeard Central.
And 80% of the time, I regret going there.
Well, yeah, but that's where most of the real neckbeards are.
All right, let's talk about what happened after the match.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. The greatest moment of this whole pay-per-view happened after. when one man decided to rebuild himself and to redesign himself and came out in pedigree and is going to reclaim what is his. Seth Rollins returned, and he did it in, 6 or 7 months?
Oh yeah.
Well, he supposed to be out.
Adrian Peterson.
He was supposed to be out 9 months to a year. He came back in 6.
Oh
He
yeah.
went straight Adrian Peterson.
I forgot all about the end of the show.
This was the best moment of the night.
Yeah, but can you believe it? No music. He just came out there and kicked Roman and Pedigree.
I'm surprised he did that to no music.
Mm-hmm.
Every time the music hits. But
Yeah,
And
that's
then
one of the
He
times.
hit him with one of the greatest finishers of all time, the barrier.
The shovel. The double underhook shovel.
And for everybody who's complaining about him still having a pedigree as a finisher, there is no better finisher this man can have. Do you think they finna fuck over the pedigree of all finishers?
Yes.
You think anybody finna... Well, Roman's gonna kick out the pedigree.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
do you think anybody else is gonna kick out the pedigree?
Well,
Triple H ain't even gonna kick out the pedigree.
Go ahead.
Well,
You see what I'm doing?
well,
He ain't kicking out the
well,
pedigree.
Yes, hell he is.
well, that's a guy who
It's
didn't
gonna
even,
take 2.
well, that's a guy who didn't get to the pen. His name had to be Jim Hellwig,
Never heard of this guy.
a.k.a. the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, I've heard that guy.
who completely knows the pedigree.
Well, you are incorrect, Whitey.
What the hell is that?
You're incorrect, Whitey. He's not going to kick out of the pedigree because he didn't kick out of it last year.
Oh, this is true.
Yeah, but last year the pedigree was strong. And he was weak that year. He was indie.
No, he wasn't. He had
six.
He had 6 Master of the Years last year. I think.
Yeah, but
it might have been 9.
Yeah, but they were all competitive. They were all competitive.
You think about 2014 when he basically became Brock's bitch for the last half of the year.
No, but that was a Cena that was having competitive matches with like Zack Ryder of all people. He powered down. He was having competitive matches when it used to be
You mean he
shoulder, spinning powerbomb. You can't see me. Dropping the fist and AA win every match.
Whitey, did somebody rip a couple of years off your calendar? You forgot all about 2014.
Oh man, 2014.
Cena had to power back up after that.
Senior executive of the IWC.
I think Cena had a long conversation with Vince after this. Like, Vince, do you not see what you had me do for the last several months?
A job to Brock Lesnar. A job to Trino.
But we all know why he's using the pedigree.
I fucked over Bray Wyatt just so I could look credible against Brock.
He's using the pedigree for the same reason that Stephanie McMahon would not give him a hug and he said things are different this time around because they're trying to make us forget about Triple H and remind us of Triple H at the same damn time.
And then I'm about to say that's another thing. Like Triple H ain't gonna be forgotten. Even when Triple H retired and he just backstage, as long as Seth Rollins using that pedigree, we gonna remember Triple H.
Yeah,
don't worry.
Triple H is a genius. He took one guy.
Triple H gonna stay backstage?
Oh, and
first of all, he just re-signed his deal where he's got 3 more years. So
I know. And don't forget, every WWE YouTube list has to have Triple H winning or number 2. And I wonder how his contract negotiations went. Did he sit on both sides of the desk? He'd be like, "Well, Paul, I think well, Mr. Levesque, I think this is what I think I deserve next year. Well, Paul, I think you deserve this much too." And Paul's like, "Hey, can I get another world title reign?" And then Mr. Levesque says, "Well, yes, Paul, I think you do."
So Paul signed Triple H to a 3-year deal.
Paul signed Mr. Levesque to a
But look how genius this was. Triple H took the one guy that he knows probably going to be around for the next 10 years. Seth ain't even 30 yet. Or he just turned 30. Took one guy, gave him his finisher, knowing that they're not going to, that he's going to be pushed. Seth Rollins been pushed since he walked in the door. Since FCW, he was the first champion in NXT. Seth Rollins been protecting his whole run there. So he gave that guy his finisher and like, man, my move gonna be around even when I can't even drop to my knees anymore.
Hell,
when I can't do the pedigree, people are still gonna be getting pedigree.
Hell, until the Shield busted up, Dean was protected like hell in FCW and the
Well, Dean really got to protect Dean because Dan Hunter really worried about Dean.
Well, Dean took a lot of L's.
Yeah, but they didn't matter though.
L.
Hand them out, boy.
Dean was that one guy everybody wanted to work with, so Dean was protected. You right, Dean was protected.
Unlike Meek Mills, Dean turned the L's into W's.
Stop. The whole faction, the whole Shield faction was protected.
They don't even shoot bullets anymore. He shoots L.
They built their whole feature on these 3 guys.
So they're the Click 3.0. Well, actually, way Dean Arrow started the podcast, how they act backstage, they basically Click 3.0. But they're just not assholes.
That's why I'd be so pissed off about how they booked Dean Ambrose. Like Dean Ambrose was happy.
Can I count them assholes?
What?
The rampant drug usage with the Click.
No,
they were just kind of douchebags anyway.
okay.
If going by any of the stories are true, they were douchebags.
I mean, it's not like the Shield brothers up here ran the train on Lana. In the Click days, they probably wouldn't have did that. Rusev would kill them. I think Lana would be safer than Click because I'm not going to piss off Rusev.
But I mean, Steph gonna talk about things are different now. Like, oh yeah, we're just gonna forget about Triple H. No, it doesn't work that way.
What about 2 months ago?
Triple H, okay, he's not gone. He'll be back.
What about 2 months ago, bitch, when you were dressed like the way you were dressed, and you were basically telling everybody, "You all suck. Your lives suck, and my husband's the greatest man to ever live."
Tonight she was a little more upbeat, and you could arguably say she looked a little better. But
and the Five Villains fucked up a great moment.
This is what I was going to say about Seth Rollins.
I seen that spoiler.
This is what I think they finna do because they once again they planting. To me, they can easily plant the seed between Triple H and Triple H itself. Because first, Stephanie, because what's gonna happen is Stephanie gonna feud with Seth Rollins. Like, that's why, like, whatever Seth Rollins, whatever show Stephanie get, that's where Seth's going. Because they already planted the seed. She was like, oh, things are different now. I think Roman's going to beat Seth at Money in the Bank. Seth's going to be pissed and he's going to run to Stephanie. Because remember, he's still heel right now. So he's still going to play that heel role towards Stephanie. And Stephanie going to be like, hey, just the same way she did Kevin Owens when she threw him in that damn ladder match. When he was like, man, your husband got a lot of respect for me. Seth Rollins going to play that same card. And it's going to lead to a feud between Seth and Stephanie. And then we all know, when you feud with Stephanie, Triple H coming sooner or later.
Well, like the Raw after, though, Seth came back and laid into those bastards. I was like, y'all was cheering them. Y'all was booing them for a second. Now when they come back, y'all want to cheer them? No, fuck that. Fuck y'all. Fuck this city.
Fuck this city.
Fuck your support. Y'all wasn't supporting me back when I was in that shitty ass title reign. Now y'all miss me. Now fuck y'all. I'm out. And Roman, fuck you too, Roman. I want my title shot. So Shane gave it to him. Like I said, it don't matter how far you are out the picture. If you want a title shot because you didn't win it because you got screwed,
or
Shane,
you lost it because you got hurt,
Shane is gonna give you that title shot. He's gonna do it.
What about that promo was so funny? Seth Rollins. I feel like Seth Rollins took everything I was thinking the whole time. I'm like, Seth has done. I like y'all. The people getting pissed about like. Y'all thought y'all way into WWE making him face. Like, there was absolutely nothing Seth did before he got injured. And he said, "Hey, he's gonna come back as a face." He hasn't did anything remotely redeemable.
No, people just want him to be a face.
No, just because they want it don't mean it's gonna happen. I mean, it wouldn't make. They love talking about WWE not following storylines and not making any sense. That makes least sense out of everything. Just say towards ACL, that mean, oh, I'm gonna come back a face because y'all missed me.
See, that's what I was saying earlier. He shouldn't come back as face right away. It don't make no fucking sense. Now, Triple H did it when he came back in 02. Triple H came back that first night as a face.
Oh, he got
and if you remember how Triple H walked out, he didn't. He was carried out.
You got something
because he tore his quad.
You got something what? His name, H. Of course he's going over somehow.
But this is what I'm saying. It don't make no sense for him to come back as a face.
I mean,
he got to come back as heel and try and get his belt, and then when he realized he can't get his belt, he goes to Stephanie and them, and like Stephanie with her the way she is now, she's like, "Nah, I'm not just gonna give you title shot. You had your chance, you blew it." That's where he can start feuding with Stephanie.
But right now, it'll still be as a heel.
Yeah, he's gonna be a heel. That's what I'm saying. Then when Triple H come back,
but Seth gonna have to get done wrong for to see a face turn. Cause right now, anything happening to him right now is justified. He was an asshole to Stephanie and Triple H before he got injured. So I mean, first them giving him the cold shoulder, he has it coming. Actually, Seth has a whole lot of ass whoopings coming, really.
I guess we could talk about the Money in the Bank qualifiers unless we ran like extra long here.
That Raw was awesome.
Okay. You said awful or
awesome?
Oh, okay. I was about to say
yes. It was also the ball too.
That show didn't even go 3 hours. I watched that whole Raw. No, I'm not fast forward through Raw, but I watched that whole Raw. That 3 hours went by like that.
Cool. But yeah, Miz faced Cesaro, was it?
They had a great match.
Let's start with the first match with Sami Zayn and Sheamus.
First of all,
the fact that like Sheamus is somebody who's always been protected too.
Sheamus, Sami
Zayn beat Sheamus when happened 2 years ago.
I will start before you get it.
Fella.
What was the hell was with Sheamus promo? He's like, he gonna beat the hell out of Sami Zayn so bad was it gonna be PG, and none of that occurred.
No, it didn't.
I don't think Sheamus did much of anything to Sami Zayn really.
Yeah, he got his face kicked.
I just laughed my ass off when he rolled in the ring and you seen the haluva kick.
Yeah. That shit was so funny.
Yeah, and then he got mad. So,
oh man,
hey, this shit was hilarious, man. But it made so much fucking sense, and I'm glad they did this because when Sheamus beat the shit out of Apollo Crews, it was hilarious.
First of all, I heard Apollo Crews just talking. And I'm like, okay, Apollo Crews just need to get better on the mic. So I wasn't really paying attention. So I was just looking away, and I just heard a loud smack. So I just turned around, and I hear Sheamus yelling, and Sheamus beating the hell out of Paul.
Sheamus said something that almost made me a fan of his.
What?
When he said that all you new era guys who come up to try and take my spot, I'm going to beat up whatever the fuck he said. I was like, Sheamus, I'm on board, because I'm so fucking tired of hearing about this new era. Ain't shit changed. Ain't nothing changed.
But you know what's funny? About that, there was another thing I said funny about the beating. I guess it caught some of the stadium staff that started making me laugh. They just walked by, look at this beating, and kept walking by. I'm like, I guess still seeing a ghost beat a black man is normal. Because he had no reaction. He had walked by and looked like, okay, whatever. It just kept going.
Just another day.
That's why I said why it made so much sense. Because when you had the Jericho versus Apollo Crews match,
Yeah, which I was just about to bring up.
you got Apollo Crews and now had the shit beat out on.
Yeah.
So now he's not 100% to beat a Jericho, who we all knew coming into this match wasn't 100%. He got all these damn bandages on his damn back. So it made sense for Jericho to beat him because, shit, Jericho's not 100%, he's not 100%.
It was a pretty decent match, too.
I was like, because if they hadn't did Sheamus beating up Apollo Crews, how the fuck Jericho was going to beat this man? I understand Jericho's a 6-time world champion. And he the best in the world at what he does. But he do a lot of shit, so you can't be the best at everything.
But while me and X-Dog were chatting at that period of time, I predicted that would probably be the next feud when Apollo Crews, that Jericho would beat Apollo, which happened, and it'll probably be Crews and Sheamus as the next feud, which the seeds probably got planted tonight. I just don't know. And we'll see where that goes.
It gotta have you think, because this is the point I was making earlier about that Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Like, you got the two major matches, the championship match and the Money in the Bank match. You gotta fill the rest of the damn card.
Yeah, and then
Go ahead.
I'm just going off of what we typed because luckily enough we got chat history, so I just scrolled back up. Man, that New Day match versus the Outlaw. I mean the Social Outcasts. They came out there and jumped in the beginning, thought they was doing something. Boy, those were some of the most malicious stomps.
First of all, he Slater took such an ass whooping in this match. No, like they stomped the shit out of his ass. Then they threw a cake in that nigga. Man, you see how hard they hit him with that damn cake?
Yeah, no, the cake didn't even touch his face.
Yeah, they was on the cake. It didn't splash.
You know what's so funny? They went for a big deal out and Heath Slater just fell over.
Yeah.
That shit was so funny.
You know, I'm like, the Social Outcast gonna be a tag team. A 2-man team. They just killed off Slater tonight.
And part of me still wants. I still have hope for Slater. I wish he'd get the U.S. title. I don't know. He needs to win it in the dumbest way possible off of Rusev, and then like totally just act like he just won He just won the world title.
You have way more hope than I gave you credit for, then.
You know what? With their brand split, I also hope Heath Slater get some type of push.
Yeah.
Because
he been playing a joke character for too long.
And like I've been saying ever since NXT season 1, baby, as he likes to say. I've been saying he's been one of the most best people like in the Nexus. What?
I think he's not Adam Cole.
Yeah, then Cesaro played, faced the Miz. I keep saying play because I'm speaking in dual network terms. But anyway, he faced the Miz. He beat him to qualify for the Money in the Bank.
He didn't make him tap out. I want to see the Miz tap. And actually lose. I'm tired of this shit.
Yeah. He's not tapping out with Maurice around.
And Miz attacked the shoulder. That was pretty nice to see.
Miz put in work on that shoulder.
Yeah, he did.
Interesting.
How
Who is so close?
Who's in the Money in the Bank currently?
Cesaro,
Zayn.
Hold on.
Owens.
I hate to cut y'all off real
Yeah.
quick. You said that Cena thing didn't happen yet, right?
What's anything?
What's anything?
The him coming up out yet. You said they happened.
No, it didn't happen before I left. No.
Well, it was about 11 o'clock,
So it's probably happening.
I'm just scared.
Unless it happened
Cena's
at...
just gonna announce he's the last.
Unless it happened at...
He don't even need a qualifying match. He's John fucking Cena.
Unless it happened at
I'm
10
gonna look, but I'm
o'clock.
not gonna say nothing.
Unless it happened at the 10 o'clock hour. Maybe it happened.
I hope Cena is the last person. Cena ain't gonna win.
Yeah.
Think about Money in the Bank matches. Like, he'll always win.
Yeah, that's true.
Except when CM Punk did,
and
but it was a
RVD.
reason for CM Punk to do it. And RVD cashed in.
Do you want to know a spoiler about something that has nothing to do with the show?
But it got something to do with Money in the Bank. Let him know.
No, it has something to do about video games.
I just saw it.
What
Goldberg.
is going to be in
2K17.
cool?
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Dude, he was in 2K14.
Yeah, but he's supposed to be on the cover, and Goldberg was tweeting trying to wait for it.
You
Oh.
know what that means?
What, Goldberg coming
He's
back?
coming in.
Oh god.
I don't believe that.
If Goldberg does that,
if he comes back, oh my god.
You don't think he coming in?
Oh,
Sting.
shit.
No, I want to.
Sting is
I
I want to
to.
believe that he's coming in. But
First of all, I don't want Goldberg to come back. Yeah, I said
That
it.
ship has sailed. Is that?
Yes, it's too late. First of all, Goldberg, what he's 90? Can he spear with authority? Will they let him use the spear now that Roman Reigns is the finisher?
Herschel Walker is older than he is.
The last picture I seen of Goldberg, he's still in good shape. So.
And Herschel Walker is older than he is, and he participates in MMA. He won his first match.
Is Goldberg older than Triple H?
Yeah, by a few years.
Yeah.
If Goldberg been roiding up, so he ain't got to worry about wellness, I mean, he should be in great shape.
You know what would be the funniest thing if Goldberg came back? He pointed at Roman and go, "You're next," and then spears the shit out of Roman. And imagine the crowd reaction.
I'm looking. We were chatting. X-Dog. You had said, "LOL." The staff in the back walked by like a ghost beating a black man is normal.
They was walking. They just walked by. Tom Cruise was getting beat. I'm like.
This is WWE. Everything is normal.
Somebody walked by like, we need to go call Ghostbusters.
Let's be real here. In the WWE, what isn't considered normal?
Oh shit!
What is normal in
Ghost
WWE?
being a black man.
Goes being a
And you call Apollo Crews a Cena valedictorian and said he went to the Triple H school to call it a match.
He botched the spot in the match, and he was saying, "I'm so sorry," or saying like that. I'm like, Jericho just said, "You stupid idiot, shut up." I heard that so loud and clear. I'm like, yeah, Apollo, you're kind of green.
You mean the spot where he almost died? When Jericho went for the lion salt?
No,
And what's the name tried to kip up?
No, the
and he got
qualifying
kicked in
match.
the head?
The
Yeah,
qualifying
it was
match.
in that
Yeah, the
match.
qualifying match, yeah.
It was in that match.
Damn, I must have looked away from the TV.
Yeah, you did.
It was spot because he messed up, and he was like, "I'm so sorry," so loud. I'm like, Apollo, shut
I didn't hear that
up.
part. I was just trying to figure out what the fuck happened. I know Jericho kneed him in the head. I know that much.
I guess he was supposed to kip up, catch Jericho.
No, he was supposed to kip up and Jericho was supposed to miss.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, the way he looked, I thought he was going to kip up, catch Jericho, show off his strength, and do something.
Yeah, that's
and
what I
go
thought.
ham.
Yeah.
That would have been fine. But this is what was supposed to happen.
Yeah, but-
He was supposed to miss. The boy supposed to kip up and he was supposed to do his moonsault.
Yeah, that would look fine.
His standing moonsault after Jericho missed. That what was supposed to happen.
Triple H probably should convince, talk Vince out to call him up. I think Vince up here just had too much of a wet dream and called Apollo Crews up way too early.
Apollo Crews didn't do shit in NXT. He didn't have time to develop a character.
I thought at first I didn't think he didn't know where near his agreement. A bunch of hype I kept hearing like, man, WWE needs to sign Uha Nation or whatever his name was. I'm like,
Yeah, it was hot
He could go in the ring. That's not his problem. He don't have a character. He's bland as shameless.
yeah, but they made something. This man was
And
hurt.
they finna have a feud. I just realized this shit.
I need to go back. I mean, I never said that, but I ain't even scroll that chat back all the way back when Paul Cruz got called up. But I'm like, all the talk about him when he got called up, like this man is ready for WWE. I'm like, in NXT, I'm like, this man sitting here looking. I'm like, okay, he was ultra excited seeing his name in NXT. Like, hey, that's me. All that kind of stuff. I'm like, this man was 100% ready on the mic and everything.
No,
like,
he was not.
I'm like, this man great in the ring, but I said he just looked happy to be there.
And dog, you was like me. We thinking that he was gonna get there in NXT. They sent him right, and then this way you don't listen to the fans because this is all I heard. Man, Apollo Crews ready for the main roster now.
That's what I've been
Apollo
hearing the
Crews
whole
ready for
time.
the
I
main
know
roster
the
now.
hell he was.
Every video I've seen, everything. Apollo Crews ready for the main roster now. I'm like, no, the fuck he ain't. He can't
Man.
cut a promo.
Speaking, is what, Diaka said, and like the websites they go to, everyone was saying, man, he's great, but he needs a fucking character, and he's not totally ready. He's got the look, he got the moves, but he's missing everything
See,
else.
I heard that come up after he got called up. When he was Uha and became Apollo Crews, they made sound like this man was ready to go to the main roster and fight Roman Reigns. I'm like, then when he gave for a promo, I'm like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
Hell, even when he got signed, most of the consensus on the forum I mostly go to, they said, man, he's got
But
all the tools,
Apollo-
but he needs to learn.
When he gave his first promo in NXT, this man looked like I did when I seen Six Flags for the first time. He walked through the gate and just see all this amazingness right in front of him. He was in awe. I'm like, This man ain't ready for the main. What, to beat Roman?
We all said the same thing. We're like, man, Apollo Crews, Vince gonna take one look at him and he gonna be ready to call him up right away, which happened. So
Yeah,
Apollo
even I
Crews
wasn't
gonna
ready
be
for
a
Apollo
world
Crews to
champion
get
one day.
called up.
Yeah, all this shit gonna happen.
I wanted
But
to
he gotta
have a
have a
little bit more
character,
time
man.
next
He's
year.
like,
Yeah.
I'm thinking he was gonna sit down there for at least 2 years.
Well,
Or
do
at
that.
least a year.
They don't do that shit no more. Dana Brooke hit the main roster quick as fuck too.
Yeah, but Dana Brooke,
she's way more.
she's improved by leaps and bounds.
I mean, her and Apollo
And she's
Crews like
great. She's great on the mic.
Apollo like at a 3 right now. Dana's like at a 7.
That's why
First being ready.
That's why her and Emma work. Emma was okay on the mic, but you put them two together, you got one who can go in the ring, one who can go on the mic.
Yes, Steiner and Muff Bagwell.
Then the main event of Raw, it was
That's your
AJ
name.
versus
What?
Kevin. When AJ delivered
Still
a promo, and
Uh-oh.
he praised Roman Reigns.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know they attacked him at that point.
I wonder who idea that was.
He said Roman
Damn
Reigns. He said Roman Reigns could really go, and they still booed. AJ said AJ gave him a comment.
Even AJ was like, I know how you feel, I know.
If you
But
don't
believe
only
me,
know what I
Believe
know.
me, he said he could go. Yeah, I know.
Roman can go.
Believe me, I gotta give props where it's due.
now let's be real. Let's be real with this.
His mouth just can't go.
Let's be real with this. Everything AJ said was true. But we all know why AJ said those words. Vince, you told that man to go out there and put him over. We ain't stupid.
Well,
Yeah, and then AJ Styles looked at his paycheck and said,
all
okay.
right, of course, but yeah. Even though AJ ain't lying, Roman can go.
But also
Roman's
the
not
other
bad.
thing is- also
The
the-
thing is, every time somebody come out there and put over Roman Reigns, we fucking know why you said it. Because y'all do it too much. I gotta listen to JBL every week say, he's the guy. I'm like,
No, wait. You didn't say the whole thing. He's not a good guy. He's not a bad guy. He's the guy.
Michael Cole.
My Maggle.
Only thing that gets on my nerves about that's way too long to be saying all the damn time. But then again, every time I want to get annoyed with them saying the guy thing, I realize, shit, Jim Ross kills that every time Stone Cold comes out. Jim Ross goes through a whole paragraph about Stone Cold, Texas rattlesnake, beer swilling, yellow belly,
Bionic redneck.
middle finger gesturing. I'm like, you know what? I can't
But
get
you
mad
know
at
what Jim Ross always did it, if it was during the entrance, and then everybody's just going crazy. You could barely hear Austin music. Austin come out there, everybody hype, you hype, and then you listen to JR just rattle off all this shit. You right there with them like, blah 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 blah. I ain't gonna go through all it because I don't remember. Because I be hyped, I don't be paying attention.
I mean,
to
then HBK's general like Mr. WrestleMania. So I've got all the stuff. The Heartbreak Kids. Something else he said about.
Showstopper.
Yeah, sure. Like, okay, stop. Wow, I get it.
But here's the thing. Austin was given the character that we all love. Rock was given the character that we all love. Roman Reigns was given shit.
I'm glad you said Rock and not Rocky.
Roman Reigns was given shit.
Die,
Like I said, not
Rocky,
Roman's
die.
fault, because if Roman would have been given something to work with, we would have all been on board.
Not really. Daniel Bryan killed that one.
Who? Well,
Daniel Bryan killed that shit.
That was their dumbass
No, that's not what I'm
idea of
talking
co-opting all of Bryan's popularity on the Roman.
we go through this every time. Roman was booked wrong before the Daniel Bryan thing. I'm talking about like when the Shield split up, all of them should have got something new. They didn't do shit with Roman.
I
And guess
agree with
what?
that, didn't-
We're 2 years later. They still haven't done shit with Roman.
I mean, I said.
Till recently, yeah.
I just
you're
said
right.
it when the Shield brothers that Roman's probably most likely not to actually drop that stuff because they basically view that man as the heart of the Shield.
He was.
So he's pretty much the last standing member.
The thing about Roman that's intriguing, you thought that's the one y'all should have tried to get a character from, because that's the one you invested in. Dean Ambrose, they really didn't have enough for Dean Ambrose. They told that man to wear a tank top as a jean.
It'd be as crazy as fucking
And we're done. Now
He's
Seth Rollins,
basically Mick Foley 2.0.
Seth Rollins took a lot of thought, because Seth Rollins was still wrestling in his Shield gear for another 3 weeks after the Shield broke up. So they had
that X-Men ass gear.
so they took it was thought. They took time with Seth Rollins, and eventually it worked. But for goddamn Roman, they ain't do a damn thing.
Dean
Changing music.
Yeah, but Dean they basically
And
played
give
up.
if your best.
Dean they basically played the CZW thing and basically turned him to Mick Foley 2.0.
Jeez.
PG CZW.
Seth they basically turned to an X-Men reject, and before he became himself.
Before he became Edge.
Well, he went through a phase as a
Yeah,
Power
he
Ranger.
basically became Edge. That's all he was. He was Edge.
And Roman just basically the guy who just stayed stuck in the Shield and
Captain America?
Yeah, there we go. That's Roman Reigns haven't held Vince yet. But,
You know,
have authority.
You know, at this point with Roman Reigns, you know who would be the? You know who I would love to see call out Roman Reigns?
Wait. Before you say, it'd be funny. John Cena tonight up here said something similar to that.
And also, I gotta mention one more thing.
I already know too much.
The concept was actually getting us into it with the main event between AJ and Kevin Owens.
Can I do my last Roman thing?
No.
You know who should call out Roman Reigns when it comes to not changing their gimmick and not changing their gear and not changing their music and not changing their character and not changing any shit?
Hold on, before you go there, this person did change. He did actually change to something. The problem is he never changed again. Roman never changed.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You know who should call out Roman on all this shit? The man who did the same goddamn thing. Who had the goatee, the bandana, had his tongue out saying everyone to suck it between 1999 and to today. Sean X-Pac Waltman.
Oh,
They should just say, hey Roman, 2012 call, they want their Roman back.
But keep.
Oh Lord!
He got spiked.
Damn man, I lost much thing about that. But what else happened on AJ Styles?
Yeah, that's what I was going to talk about. Then you
Okay,
want to
go.
get his thing in. This is the thing about it. AJ and Kevin Owens had an amazing main event.
Yeah, it was great.
Kevin Owens beat him clean.
Mm-hmm.
Shocker! I knew Kevin was going to win the match, but I didn't think he was going to beat him
I
clean.
actually thought he wasn't gonna win the match until
I
guess until AJ broke up. That's when I started changing my tune.
See?
When AJ called off the whole
First of all,
club thing
once
before the match.
that and once Sami Zayn haluva kicked on Sheamus in the beginning of the match, I was like, Kevin Owens gonna beat in this fucking ladder match.
Yeah.
Then when they said in the main event, AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens, I'm like, man, what year are we in? Like, shit.
And what company is this?
Like, what company is this?
guess
man?
what?
Am I watching ROH?
I don't know. Everybody done because
No. Let me get into this.
We isn't finished.
I was just gonna say this about AJ Styles. AJ Styles went. No, I ain't gonna say 4 straight pay-per-view. He went 3 straight pay-per-view, all L's. AJ Styles still booked strong. Like, you don't even notice that. This man lost to Roman twice, and then he just lost to Kevin Owens. He lost to Jericho. All this man do is lose.
I mean,
But he booked so strong, you don't even notice it.
I mean, folks say they didn't want 50-50 booking, so AJ Styles eating these L's like me.
Hey, you know what? I don't have a problem with AJ Styles eating these L's because, first of all, his stories are good, and the people who are beating him should beat him. So, no, Jericho shouldn't have beat him at WrestleMania. But other than that, the people who are beating him should beat him.
Yeah, but look at how he bounced back. He went from, okay, Jericho beat me the next night, I'm taking on Roman Reigns.
That made no
Hey, you
fucking
know what?
sense. But all right, we done.
You know what AJ Styles needs to do? Stop doing that down for now on the forearm. You done lost too many times.
Okay,
You lost too many times.
Now,
Like HBK.
I heard this on the podcast.
Wait.
But I'm going the same route you going.
Jericho pulled that ref, and AJ Styles had to hold up, ate that code breaker.
We basically say the same thing. Because y'all know it's coming. You know he's finna do the phenomenal forearm into an RKO. We all see it coming. It's coming. It's coming plain as day.
I see it going into something else, but
once
okay.
Randy shows up, he's probably going to feud with AJ, and we're going to see this.
Diakis, you going to hell, 'cause I know what you're thinking.
I already know.
Attitude adjustment, is that what we're
Oh, no, I can see that one.
That's coming.
I can see the phenomenal forearm, and AJ's going, yeah, and then Cena just catches his ass on it, and he just lands somehow perfectly on his shoulder.
I was talking about a flying knee, but okay.
Okay. That'll probably happen too.
Yeah.
Ken Sasha?
I mean, we're going to see a lot.
No, I said Ken Sasha for a reason.
But maybe
Because Sasha Banks, she got cleared.
Yeah, she's clear to go.
maybe
The referee, house show referee, something went wrong, and the referee kneed her in the head, and somebody come made me bust out laughing because like I wanted the referee yell Ken Sasha before he kneed her.
Damn.
But
That's
something we didn't mention back when Gohan was getting secretly recorded talking about the brand split. Maybe the brand split will end this 50-50 booking.
Nope.
I hope the God it does. I haven't seen a clean sweep in a while. Well, except Roman versus AJ. That was a clean sweep.
No, we've been getting
we need more of
that
those.
real clean sweep Jericho.
Yeah, you're right. So, but that's not enough. We need at least 4 clean sweeps per storyline, per active amount of storylines. At least 4 of them need to be a clean sweep.
I don't know. In theory, it should. Actually, to me, with a smaller roster, it'll probably increase it. because your top guy does not as many top guys to fall back on. Where it is now, AJ Styles can eat these L's, and then he can easily get them back up. He can, I'm saying the backwards of hell, but he can easily just eat these L's like he ate before. He just booked strong and just come back. He got so many guys to fight back against. You shrink the roster down. There's only a couple of guys. Then there'll only be a couple of guys, like 3 or 4 guys, before you get to Heath Slater level. So
this is another problem I have with the brand split, because if you think them mid card titles don't mean shit now, if you look at the mid card now, they're finna be main eventers. Got no choice. You splitting up the brand, so these guys got to move from the mid to the top of one on SmackDown. Blah blah blah. The point is now, who's in the mid card? Who's in the mid card now? On Raw and SmackDown.
Everyone that's not Roman Reigns.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying, if you move all these guys up to main event, like Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn probably finna fight over whatever the world title is on SmackDown if they separate the belts. So now they're not in the mid card no more. Who's in the mid card?
That means the main event picture gonna be 2 or 3 guys, and the mid card gonna be everybody else.
Yeah, probably.
That's gonna suck.
Yeah, but if you got like,
But that means you elevate the mid card title, because that means you got way more people at the bottom.
This is why I disagree with the brand split. I like the one brand. It took us a long time to get away from the brand split. I was happy when they did it. Then it took us a long time to get away from 2 world titles. We finally got it where we got one brand, 1 world title, and now want to split it up again.
I
understand the reason. I just hate it.
Yeah, but you even keep saying I don't watch SmackDown. Well, now you have a reason to watch SmackDown.
I still might not watch SmackDown. In 02, I wasn't watching Raw because SmackDown was better. I'm gonna choose one over the other.
But in this situation, I can get out for this one because nobody said nothing about the superstars that got released lately.
Somebody just got released.
Some people got released.
Cody.
What the fuck? No, I ain't gonna say fuck Cody.
I'm like, what,
damn?
damn?
I'm wrong. Cody was one of my
I
favorites.
thought we brought that up on the last Real Wrestling.
Not
Well,
Cody.
Cody. Well, everybody else.
So we must have talked about Cody before we start recording.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we did.
But I'm gonna say something about Ryback.
Right.
I've been defending Ryback on every. I've been defending
Oh, so he's
Ryback.
finally gone, huh?
No,
Oh.
but he might well be. I was basically defending Ryback every single time, almost everything. But this one last thing, when he's about his details, what his demands were to WWE, even for me, I'm like, Ryback, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, like the Buster man.
Ryback thought he wanted WWE to pay his travel expenses, and he wanted his own private bus. And I'm like, Ryback, what the hell wrong with you? What, John Cena, Randy Orton, what, they the only ones with a bus?
CM Punk had a bus.
He ain't there.
They buy their own buses.
I'm like, you want WWE to get you a bus and pay your travel expenses. I'm like, you're not John Cena. You're not Roman Reigns right now.
Well, Big Show has a bus, but that's for obvious reasons.
You've been getting your ass whooped by Kalisto. Why do you deserve a bus? And then for your travel expenses to be paid, I'm like, I can see if you up there with Roman level, you and AJ Styles, at least AJ Styles can ask for a bus, I wouldn't complain. But Ryback? Ryback getting his own bus? Unless he just wanted because he want all the food to himself or something. But I mean, and paying his travel expenses. I'm like, I don't think John Cena will get the travel expenses paid for.
Nobody in WWE do. They being robbed over there.
I'm like,
that independent contract, they better hope that never come up.
but,
WWE better hope that never comes up. Because they are robbing these folks.
Well, actually, for the longest time, part of your travel expenses, they like pay your they reimburse you on like rental cars and hotels and stuff like that.
They pay the plane fees.
No,
That's it.
I was about to say they get paid for them overseas stuff and all that and all them plane rides. They get that
the most expensive ones are actually paid for by the company.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's just the hotel and your own gas and
rental car, all that's you.
But the rental car thing was the rental car rate for how much even the lowest guy is estimated to be paid over $200,000 a year. So even the lowest guy down there getting paid more enough to absorb that cost.
But then with rental cars, it's chump change to WWE.
Yeah, and plus, if you're in the car with 2 or 3 other guys, you can just split the car
and
up.
At that point, you shouldn't even be renting car. You ought to just fly. Well, no, you can't do that because you got to fly places. But you know what I mean.
The assumed contract, somebody said it was lowest contract is around $200,000 or something like that a year. For the main roster, I'm like, that's more than enough to cover your travel expenses. You ain't got to pay for plane rides.
Pause. No, your travel expenses they creep up on you because hotels, you got to pay that every fucking night. You got to pay your car and your rental thing. You got to pay your rental car and your gas. then you gotta eat, then you gotta train, then you gotta, because you gotta, go to the gym and train.
Then you gotta edit some more, then you gotta add some more, try to get some sleep, then you add some
Pause,
more.
but no, I get that. But I'm just saying, like, those expenses of being a WWE superstar, they eat up more than you think. Because also, don't forget, you gotta put some of that aside for when you ain't in WWE. You gotta save your money. You got all those expenses that eating up on you.
I get that, but you just said it yourself. You just said it yourself. That most of them travel in groups and they split their expenses.
I was just about to say that. They travel together a lot. The New Day does everything together.
So,
I hope not.
Everything.
So they split their
Everything
travel
we talking
expenses.
about.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they can
Nothing
split their travel
really
fees.
illicit,
They split their travel
I'm pretty
fees
sure most
3
girls do
ways.
not want a unicorn stampede.
I mean, it seems like most of them travel.
Hotel rooms and all that stuff. It's just cheaper.
I mean, when he did some backstage stuff on Instagram, it seemed like most of them travel in groups of 3 or 4 together. So you splitting in those fees, splitting those 3 or 4 ways. So I mean, and I'm pretty sure, in a company like that, I'm pretty sure you better pick up if they did it, it's dumb as hell. You gotta pick up connection. I mean, NFL players talk about this when they go to different cities, knowing connections. Like, hey, go to this place, get this, go to this place, get discounts and stuff. So like, if they don't know how to get connections, all the traveling they do. I mean, somebody's not helping somebody out.
Yeah.
The ride bus.
And modern superstars do not have some of the bad habits that burn people's wallets in the
Like
golden days.
cocaine.
I'm about to say, the old days should be more expensive with all the drug use.
Pop the molly off
But
somewhere.
what,
Alan Rose.
but one last thing before we stop. Y'all brought up New Day and backstage and whatnot, what they do in their personal life. What happened to Tamina and Naomi? Are they hurt still?
No.
Like, Tamina, I think, is hurt.
But I thought Naomi was hurt too.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Are they still hurt?
I think they both had something.
Yeah, you're right. My bad.
I know Tamina's actually hurt.
I'm thinking they just not being used. No, Naomi was hurt.
I don't know what happened to Naomi, but I mean, I know Tamina definitely was injured.
Well, shit, they wasn't gonna be used anyway.
All right, that's all I wanted to say.
I was probably nobody said nothing else about Cody, but okay.
Cool.
Baby making time. Eating left too.
Well, he got 90 days. I think Hornswoggle. I think it was Austin's podcast. Austin gone about saying Hornswoggle corrected him, saying like that no compete clause said he has 90 days, but he's getting paid for those 90 days, and then no complete clause ends.
Yeah, you get paid your downside.
But so Cody Rhodes got 90 days to knock her up. That's what he planned on doing.
That no compete clause don't mean shit at CM Punk. That was one of his biggest arguments in the contract. He's like, you can't hold me to a no compete clause. I'm an independent contract.
In case of CM Punk,
CM Punk
got fired.
Yeah, but there's a guy named Jeremy or something.
No, in his contract, he said he came. I say it's in his contract and their real contract that they could not compete.
But here's the thing: they got fired. WWE broke the contract, so WWE couldn't hold them to that.
Yeah, that's
Cody
true.
Rhodes, in his case, he just left with time left on his contract.
That's true.
And CM Punk just said, "Screw you guys, I'm going home.
But
I'm not going to do shit."
Yeah, and then WWE eventually fired him, so they couldn't hold him to that no complete call because they got rid of him. Cody Rhodes, in his case, he left with time left on his contract.
Rey Mysterio asked for his release, and they gave it to him.
I mean, with those knees, where was he really going to go?
He went to Mexico.
I think Cody only got his release because his dad. But then again, I said that, and me and Sin, I thought they just gave Barrett his early release too.
Well, Barrett asked for it too, but
yeah, he's not going to resign, so he asked for an early release, and they let him go.
Dusty and WWE have had a very interesting relationship. Let's just put it like that.
On that, Cody Rhodes did. I was like, I'm glad Cody Rhodes. I'm gonna end it with this week. I was glad Cody Rhodes did the smartest thing though. When he asked for his release, and WWE is going to grant his release, I'm glad he actually came out and cleared the air himself while letting rumors and podcasts come up there and create a story themselves. Okay, he basically told everything that was going on and stuff. I'm like, okay, Cody, you cleared the air. I'm glad he did that. And one thing he even said he went to both the Raw and SmackDown writers. They just outright ignored his ass. And he said Vince and Triple H were like, no, they just didn't want to change characters. And I'm like,
but you know what? The thing about it, the Cody Rhodes situation that was funny. When he asked for his release, nobody thought nothing bad. Nobody asked nothing. I read. Nobody thought nothing bad. Everybody like he just wanted to leave. Blah blah blah. Then when Cody came out and basically said, Like, man, the head writer didn't have shit wrong. Didn't have shit for me. He only worried about trying to screw the divas and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
Wow.
Like, he asked to go back to Cody for the longest, and they wanted to keep him in the Stardust character because they ain't had shit for him.
And in fairness to that sleazy writer, I mean, you look at the NXT women's roster right now. I mean,
There ain't no fucking excuse.
That ain't your
No
job.
fucking job.
Everybody's
Do
trying to
your
put
damn
two
job.
and two together, saying this, what's the name? Ryan Ward, because, he's the head writer for SmackDown
Yeah.
now.
But I mean, and because Cody was he hated Stardust. Kind of like Cody created that character, so he wanted to play that character. But the thing is, when he had the option to leave it when his dad passed away, Cody said he wanted to finish the job. The thing is, he actually finished the job with Stardust, and then Stardust basically became Goldust 2.0 after that. Never getting injured didn't help either, because WWE went balls deep with Stardust almost the entire time until the end. The Dustbird feud was good, had that weird ending. I don't know, did Goldust get a shoulder? That was his shoulder injury happened, so he had that weird ending. And I can't even remember.
Yeah, no, it wasn't nothing like that. They just dropped the shit.
I thought Goldust had got injured. I'm trying to remember, like, why did this end weird?
Remember,
like that?
he was in that fucking Battle Royale at WrestleMania.
Okay. But then, when he started feuding with Neville, they went all in again with that whole comic book storyline with it. Like, they went all in for this man. And then after that, they just, well, we're done.
Just like we're done. That was the end of Real Wrestling episode 45. Peace.
Number 45.
45 caliber.
Stand down the barrel for 45.
And finally, we ended on the Ascension. Illuminati confirmed.
This is true. We did it, guys!